It's me, Papa Screwface, aka Al Naga. What's going down? Coming straight from the 215 Dead or Alive. And we here on the Man Cave.
Man, great television, y'all. Underworld television. That's what it is. We doing it up, man. It's New Year, bro. It's a new year, man. Like 2021. We in here, y'all. Anybody that survived the 2020 chaos, be happy, feel good, do better. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's just a fact. Like everybody should feel blessed right now. You know what I'm saying?
What you sipping on today, bro?
Oh, I switched up, bro. I switched up.
You
I'm on the
switched up. Who that?
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Hell yeah, Parmesan. I'm
You
eating
gave
my
up the
plate right
easy.
now.
You gave up the easy Jeezy.
Just for right now.
I don't feel you. Today I
What you
am
drinking on?
finishing what I started yesterday. Some Roscato,
Mm.
sponsored by me. I ain't getting paid for it, but I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
mind a couple of cases of this shit. My wife love it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
My daughters, I put them on to it. Some grown man shit right here. This some grown up shit right here. Get some of this.
Mm-hmm.
Stay out them delis.
I had to
Stop
get my
fucking
eat on, man.
that moat liquor. That moat liquor kill you.
Yeah, that do. That fucking beer do.
That beer too. Women shouldn't
Yeah,
have no beer guts. Y'all shouldn't be
I,
out here
I,
with beer guts.
I really don't drink beer like that, man.
Your tongue be all sandpaper dust and shit. Beer and cigarettes don't go
That's
together.
that's why that's why motherfuckers be having them big ass bellies nowadays and shit.
Mm-hmm. That yeast.
All that beer, yeah.
It's the yeast.
That's how you. That shit get you fat.
Yeah. So I've been like this all year. I've been on my Grinch John.
Nah, nigga, I should have had that shirt because I sure was a Grinch for the holidays, bro.
Yeah, I've been
I'm so
Grinched
glad this
out,
shit
man.
over. I'm so fucking glad this holiday shit is over, bro. You don't even understand. Like, this
Yo.
is the hardest time of the year for me, man. I really be going through my shit around December on, you know what I'm saying, to the new year, man.
Mm.
Like, so I'm glad this shit is over. As you can see, I got my Icon shirt on right now.
Yeah, I was checking it out.
Icon, baby. We about to go so hard this year, this semester on
No
Underworld
stop.
Television. We got
This
new
this
artists, we got new shows, we got new episodes. We got so much new shit on Underworld Television that y'all really gotta subscribe, follow, like, share, whatever the fuck the site is telling you to do. Do that shit and fuck with us. You feel me?
word.
That's real shit.
I'm about to give y'all the old school R&B coming back for lovers only. So check
Hmm.
that out coming soon.
That's gonna be hard right there.
Yeah,
And
for
matter of fact,
lovers only.
Stakes got one too. He gonna be doing two on the show. He come up with what he gonna call it yet. But hold on, we
Yeah,
got Stakes in here with us right now.
bring them on.
We put him on. What's up, brother Stakes?
Yo. What look like, man?
Same
What
What
shit,
up?
look
different.
like?
What up, good brother?
Same shit, different year.
All right, you
You said
already
same
know.
shit different.
Thanks for having me.
Same shit, different
Right?
year, bro. You know how it
We
go, man.
we still on the plantation. I know that.
Yeah, we selling. We just got a new master.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully,
Hey,
this
I
master
want
don't talk
sanitation.
too much. Would you say,
They
No,
got
Stakes?
too much
I think
sanitation.
he gonna be the worst. He another Bush.
Who?
I believe he
I
gonna
don't,
be another Bush.
Biden.
Old boy, Pamper Man.
they
He
are
They
gonna
the,
be
want like he
exactly
got
what they
pampered.
told him to be.
they are the same to me. So it's not like, you know
He
what I'm
gonna
saying.
be
Like
he gonna be
I
exactly what they paid him to be.
Oh,
I was just tired of the orange guy, man. I was tired of the orange guy, bro.
pass that. Yo, now for those first time on Man Cave, you gonna see us eating, smoking, drinking,
Hmm.
cause that's what we do.
That's what we do.
So we not here to be political correct.
Uh-huh.
We doing what men do in a cave
Right.
without killing nobody.
Relaxing and chilling, man. And we
Without
live
killing.
We live
Join
on
live.
5 sites. We live on only 5 sites a night, but we live on 5 sites. Anybody that's tuning in on YouTube or Periscope or even Twitch, make sure y'all share this to y'all Facebook pages for me, so we can have the show on Facebook. And like he said, man, this is what we do. This is what men do. We sit back, we chill, and we talk
I'm,
politics, whatever the fuck it may be. You know what I'm saying?
well, I'm gonna correct that. Not all men. I don't know what
Mhm.
some men caves is fuckboy caves. So
We
I
talking
don't
about
know.
real men now. We talking about real
I know
men now.
we do.
The real men. You know what I'm saying? The soldiers. The ready for war niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of shit that we're gonna talk about, and these are our opinions. They're not law. They're not the law of society. They are opinions. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that disagrees with our opinions, feel free to express yourself, but don't we don't do emotion in here. Just to
Yeah, come
let y'all
on.
know. That's kind of why I wouldn't really want to talk about this other topic, because I know it's emotional for me, but it's like, bitch, I'm not gonna get emotional in the man cave. I'm gonna keep it real. You feel what I'm saying?
What's emotional?
I mean, one of the topics we talk about, uh, hold on, I want to say it right. I want to say it wrong. It's absentee dads versus deadbeat dads
Versus deadbeat dad.
versus deadbeat dads. Like, do
It's
y'all
two
see a
different
difference in
things.
that?
Yeah, it's a
Right.
big difference. I would
Most
say it's
women,
Two
most
different
women
things.
not gonna see it that way, but I'm talking about from the fellas. What do y'all think about that? Is that a such thing? Absentee dads and deadbeat dads.
yeah. I
Yeah,
would I would say an
it's
absentee
two
dad
different
is
things.
one that baby mama make it hard for him to
One
do
is
things.
if it's the circumstances. If one
Right,
can't be there,
right.
then that's a circumstances thing. But if you got one that can be there and don't want to be there,
Hmm.
that's a deadbeat thing.
That's a deadbeat. That's the ones that's not gonna be there because they can't have a baby mom back. The baby mom that moved on, so they ain't gonna fuck with the kids. Use a bum ass nigga for some shit like that. But you got fathers right now that's sick as fucking jail because they can't be around their kids,
I
and
believe.
they'll call him a deadbeat. He in jail. He can't get out. He probably whatever he did, he probably was doing for the family. Most that's what it is. Some niggas do knucklehead shit, but we talking about real men in here. We're not talking about these type of niggas that I hear women talk about a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Like we talking about real men. The shit
Right.
that niggas do, like a real man. I'm gonna put it like this, and this is why I was saying it's emotional, because I'm an absentee father, but I've been called a deadbeat. You feel what I'm saying? Now, like I was telling E before the show started, I got a baby mom and then I got an ex-wife. You feel what I'm saying? My baby mom cool as fuck. I got 2 kids with her. We raised our kids to 18 years. My daughter's 18 right now. You feel what I'm
Let me
saying?
ask you this. Let me ask you this. Who calls you a deadbeat?
My wife.
I'm gonna tell you this also. We are all human beings, right?
What
Hmm.
We all
what
programmed the same way. We all
Right.
love to press buttons. If somebody knows this is a button, they're going
They're
to
gonna press
press
it.
it.
Yeah, and that's the biggest button you could press for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
So
my
hide
baby
your
mom
buttons.
has never my baby mom in 18 years had never said no shit like that to me. You feel what I'm saying?
you think
I raised my daughter.
I think
Huh?
I think I think some women use their word because of financial situations as well.
Oh,
But
that's the main
they
reason.
don't make you a deadbeat. You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
main reason they use though to define financial. Like, listen,
Yeah.
you could have been teaching the kid every fucking thing as a dad's supposed to do. You feel what I'm saying? You got a son and you really teaching him the son shit, or you got a daughter and you really teaching her the daughter shit, but you ain't paving your way far as the pocket. You a deadbeat. You feel what I'm saying? Like
That's
that's
what
how society looks at it. When you
that's
go to court,
society though. Fuck society.
no, think
That-
about society is the courts, the child support, you know what I'm
No,
saying? That's
I
society.
understand.
So it's like
That's
them
why we
ones that
got that's why we got to start dealing with women that's programmed.
exactly. And that's why me as of myself, I don't fuck with nobody, because it's like everybody I talk to, I watch them and I listen. and I realized, okay, they programmed too. You know what I'm saying? Some people is programmed in different ways. Some people don't even. Most people don't even know they programmed. All type of shit. Me,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm some type of super person or something, but I recognize my program over like 20 years ago, and I've been breaking it for 20 years. I've been breaking my. That's why I talk the way I talk. I've been breaking this program down because I say, yeah, I was just like Facebook. I stopped watching TV years and years ago, and when I get online, it sucked me back into the shit, and I had to notice like, oh shit, why did I
Yeah.
start watching TV if I'm gonna go in here and be on here all fucking day? You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's why sometimes I delete the page. I don't fuck with it for a while, but since I gotta promote Underworld Television, I
Yeah.
gotta use it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to use it the way
Well,
everybody else
the,
does.
the elite, they know that. That's what social media for, to keep you distracted. Like the TV,
It's
you
the
sit with
brainwash. It's the
it.
brainwash,
Yeah.
bro. The TV was the
So
program us that.
so far as the deadbeat thing, uh, we gotta redefine that because a lot of programmed females, they don't even know the meaning of a deadbeat.
No, they don't. They
You
only know
so
what their dad did. If
yeah.
they see their dad wasn't there when they was little, that's a deadbeat to them. But
You got a lot of deadbeat moms out here, and they
I
got
mean,
the
true.
kids.
But you gotta think about it like this. Nobody's never a good dad. I'm gonna keep it. A good dad's never gonna talk down on the mother to the kids.
True.
He's never gonna say, "Well, look, I wasn't there because your mom got me locked up, or your mom was messing with three other dudes, so I had to leave." You're never gonna tell. So for
I
years
know.
and years, no, but think about it. For years and years,
No.
people been growing up thinking mommy is perfect. Mommy ain't never did nothing. Daddy just left her. You feel what I'm saying? But
That's
listen,
why I'm telling because
I'm not telling my kids that shit though.
I'm
I wouldn't
telling.
do that. And like I said, my not my and I don't want to shit on my wife either. She's not horrible. She's not this
No,
horrible
but why
person.
we
But
got to keep why we got to keep covering up for fucked up females?
I mean, sure, that's
It
true.
is what it is.
It
If
is what
they
it is.
if
Yeah,
they could hear the truth about me, then they need to hear the truth about their mother.
it's just the fact I don't want to tell. Look, if somebody else was to tell my child that, or they seen it for themselves, that's a different story. But I'm not gonna be the one to say, your mom was a horrible person, or your mom did this and that. Like, I'm not gonna do that shit because that's basically just it's keeping the cycle going.
No, I
You know
get
what I'm
you.
saying? We trying to break the cycle. So it's like a
You gotta
lot of
break
things
it.
that I see
The
people do
truth
with their
first.
kids.
In
Huh?
order to break it, you gotta tell the truth first.
You
Truth.
tell the truth, but certain things it's not gonna help their life. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't. It's no need of really telling that. It's not
So
gonna help their life by telling them that.
say like, all right, say you
You
married,
mad?
you catch your woman, your wife cheating, and then
Yeah.
you leave and don't tell your kids why. Or you gonna lie to them, make up some shit, or you gonna say I walked in the house and your mom
Nah,
was getting
nah. I'm
fucked by a
honestly.
nigga.
I'm gonna say it's
I'm
grown
keeping
up
it
stuff.
fucking with my kids. Yo, your mom was cheating. Your mom a hoe, man. Your mom. Yeah, I mean, this is what your mom. Your mom did this to us. Your mama did this. I'm waiting for my
Nigga,
daughter to get older. I'm waiting for my daughter to get old enough now so I can explain this shit to her. Listen, your
that's
mom did this.
crazy.
I
Yeah.
love the pictures you draw with
The
me,
only,
you,
the,
and your mom. But
the
your
only
mom
thing that
made
I
it
would
so it
tell my
won't be that
kids
way.
is that I wasn't the one at fault. You know what I'm saying? Like I would say that, I wasn't the one at fault. Your mom was doing things that I didn't approve of or whatever it may be, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I came in the room and your mom had a dick in her ass and a dick in her mouth and shit. You
Yeah.
are never gonna tell them that.
It depends. It depends what day it is. If there's some dick in me,
I don't
Yeah.
know, but
I might just
I'm
go
always
raw.
keep it fucking with my kids.
Hold on,
I
y'all
mean,
see
I
we
might
got
not tell
Tizzy in
her.
here with us,
I
y'all.
might not be as graphic with her when she a kid, but by the time she
What's
get
up,
old enough,
brothers? How you
I'm
feeling?
graphic as
Yeah.
shit.
My
What's up,
nigga.
Tizzy?
Yo,
Nothing,
yo.
man. I
Cheers,
felt
brother.
kind of bad, man. I ain't been making the streams, man, so I had to be here extra early. You know
It's
what
all
that
Man.
is.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
took a
yeah. You
break.
already know though.
We took a break last week, so we was
All right,
shook
let
up.
me
Yeah, yeah.
We was
let
shook
me
up from the
try to
shooting on the last episode.
I'm trying to tune into my Bluetooth speaker. Hold on. Let me because I need to hear y'all tonight.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sound kind of
yeah.
low. Turn
He
your
sound
light
good
up.
on my end. On my end, he sound good. But that's
Turn
why I
your
say,
light up.
man, my brothers,
Turn
y'all
it up.
always give me good
Yeah.
insights on shit. So a lot of times,
Like that one?
like I was telling E, I'm not gonna hold back from certain topics that we need to talk about because it's personal to me or like, nah, bitch, I want some info on this shit too. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's just
Look,
man.
if
Sometimes
you're not
the
a
personal
deadbeat.
stuff we go through is the best shit to talk about because other people is going through it and they're
That's a
looking for
fact.
answers, just like we
That's
looking
that's
for
what the
answers.
show was about. That's what the show was about, man. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it's about, man.
Counsel. This is what kings do. They take counsel.
That's
Mm-hmm.
but
A
we take
lot of
counsel
us.
from our brethren now.
We
You feel
got
what I'm
so much
saying?
pride. We scared to communicate with each other because you know what I mean. We
Yeah, yeah.
we we
Right.
we,
But
we
we
wasn't taught how to sit there and figure out problems amongst men.
facts. Yeah. But that's what this show is about, man.
Uh,
We building that back up. We want all the men in the world that feel the topics we talked about. If you're not up on this screen, hit us in the chat room. The chat room is definitely open on all the sites we on right now. We can reply back to y'all. We also got the phone lines open. We're gonna try these phone lines, E.
yeah.
Uh hit my request line, which is 407-502-6982. Or you can hit my homie Papa Screwface, aka El Naga, 267-802-0784. So we got the homie King Stakes in here. We got Trizzy in here with us right now, man. What's good with y'all? Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy New
Year's
Year
to
to you.
y'all, man. Respect, man. You know how we carry. We
We
gotta
still
make it
Hmm.
here.
seem like going in 2021 would be a good 2021 because most of us had a bad time with 2020. Amen.
Yeah. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but
We
facts.
had a lot of things going crazy for us that was in 2020, man. And it's just a blessing that all of us here on this broadcast right now. You get what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
fact. That's a fact, bro.
All of us is here right now.
True
That's a
indeed.
fact, bro. I said that
Because
yesterday,
the
man, on
cities we all come from,
New Year's
you
Eve.
might be from New York, you might be from Bed-Stuy and all that. The cities where we come from, they not making it to the age of 14 or 15. They dying.
But hey, let me
Yeah.
get this clear
So
though.
at the end of the
Let's
day, we
get this
gotta be
clear.
thankful and
Let's
grateful
get
for
this
what's
all the
going
way
on.
clear. We're gonna take how my man Butter say, take the sharpest knife and cut all the bullshit. Even
Hmm.
though it's
We gotta be
2021,
thankful
we
for it.
not
Why
gonna
not?
act like 2020 shit is over. Like
Right.
in one
Right.
day they shut down the coronavirus. Niggas don't gotta wear
I
masks
passed the
no
Nah,
next
more.
nah.
Niggas
baton to
can't.
someone
The
else.
kids going back to school
Hold on.
on
Let me
Monday.
say this.
Yeah, I mean
Hold
the
on.
shit's still the
Pass
same.
that, pass that. Let me say this, bro. Let me say this, bro. On some G shit. I seen somebody post that up and they said we not gonna make like 2021 just killed everything. It didn't. But come on, if y'all really look
Yeah,
close and you can see, we came into 2021 healing because we got a new president. You feel what I'm saying? Whether he gonna be good or bad, he's brand new. You feel me?
absolutely.
He
Number
ain't my
two,
president.
bro. Hold on, you in Philly, y'all in Philly, you in New York, right, Trizzy?
No, he in Philly.
No, I'm
Oh,
in
he in Philly.
Philly right now.
You in
I ain't
Philly? All
in New
right, y'all
York.
in Philly. Tell
Yeah,
me this, cause I'm in Florida.
yeah.
Tell me this. Did y'all see like the day after Christmas? Was it a bunch of kids outside playing and shit?
Nope,
No,
Not in Philly, bro. Out here, it's been like
not even in Philly.
it's like all of the parents bought their kids bikes and basketballs and all type of outside shit. And I was like, wow. Like they got the kids outside. Like I'm talking about every day for the past since Christmas. Since Christmas, you see kids outside running around climbing in trees and shit. And I'm like, oh snap, that's a
Yeah,
healing thing right there. You feel what I'm saying? Because we need to get these kids back outside, man. But
We
it's
gotta
scary outside too, though.
we gotta change the narrative. We gotta
but
fight this lie, this
what
ultimate
I was mad at
scam.
the whole
It's a big
situation.
scam, man.
I was mad at the
Hmm.
situation though. The
Hmm.
situation was crazy.
What situation?
situation was nobody ever realized that Trump put his fucking hoodie over on the doorknob. Nobody recognized that he like all of a sudden he wanted to give us this bread now, bro.
Yeah.
Trump
Well,
ain't
you
giving
He
know,
us the
wanted to
bread.
give
It's the
us this
government.
bread. All of a
Trump ain't the
sudden
one
now he
giving the
out the
bread.
office.
If Trump
Now
was
he
giving the
signed
bread,
the
he would have
shit.
gave more.
Like I never could understand what's going on, but now I'm putting two and two together. Like this shit is crazy
So
because now he
uh,
signed, and the Republicans and the Democrats they on some nut shit.
like I tell
look,
people all the time, it's
Like,
no Republicans or Democrats. It's only Republicans, man. They are one. They are the same. We want to
man, I
follow
think they doing
traditional
something
voting.
together, bro. I think
Yeah,
they
they
doing
they
something
are
together,
one.
bro.
They are one, bro. There's no Republican Democrats. They're just only Republicans, man. But they gotta play the role. They all for the same thing. That's why I said, even though we got a new president, that don't mean shit gonna get better. But you got when that ball
Absolutely.
dropped and the sun came out for the next day, it was like a breath of fresh air because it's like at least we do have a new president. We don't got this same orange motherfucker tweeting all fucking day. That shit was annoying as fuck.
Right.
yo, pass
You
that,
ma-
pass that,
listen,
pass
go
that.
ahead, go ahead.
Look,
Uh-huh.
I don't care what y'all say about Trump. He's a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the presidents, ain't
That's
nobody at
crazy,
least
Joe.
try to give you a crumb. These motherfuckers ain't even want to give you a crumb. These millionaires,
Facts.
billionaires, trillionaires. So that should let you
Hold
know
on, hold on, hold on.
how much they care
Well,
about
hold on. Just
society.
like Stakes just said, Trump ain't giving you shit. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? Trump ain't giving you shit. He just signing the
Right,
paper.
absolutely.
Trump
He
ain't
could
giving
choose
you
to
shit.
say, I don't want to sign this paper. But he
well,
chose to sign the paper,
well.
so I give him that.
He put that order in. He put the bid in for it. At least he put his bid in.
I'm not I'm not saying the man didn't do nothing for us because that was cool that he at least tried to get us more. And his reasons for why he wanted us to get more was actually valid. You giving money to all type of different people instead of us. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, he's right. But
That's why
nigga,
I
you should have
respect
been doing that shit. You should have been doing that shit 4 fucking years ago.
it.
That's like this bitch find out you cheat, she put you the fuck out. Now you want to do good shit for her. Bitch, you should have did that shit when you started cheating, right?
Look,
It's the
damn if you
same
Absolutely.
do,
shit.
damn if you don't.
Absolutely. You're right
It's the
about
same
that though.
shit. It's the same. We don't care what you do right now. You still gotta go. We still got
Absolutely.
a new motherfucker that's going. We gonna wait and see what this nigga gonna do. He might
They
do worse
they
than
they
Trump. I
all
don't
they all
know.
play they all
They all the
misplay
same.
tricking on us
They
when
all
when
the
they
same,
do.
bro. They all the same, man. I ain't vote for Biden and I ain't vote for
But
Trump,
I
bro.
ain't vote for none of them.
None of them,
But
bro.
I do agree to some of Trump politics.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this too. Even when we agree with his shit, he got some underlying shit. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? It's another reason why we might agree and say, yo, that is da da da, but he got another reason why he's saying it other than I want to help these people. We
Right.
know this for a fact. He don't
He
like us, so we could try to make it like this time he did like us. No, he don't fucking like us. There's a reason why he did whatever he did that we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
whatever the underline is, I don't give a fuck. The question
Me
is,
neither.
if they did give us $2,000 plus, what the fuck we gonna do? Are we gonna continue to keep these motherfuckers rich, or we gonna invest
Yeah,
that money into our neighborhoods and ourselves? So at the
yeah.
end of the
That ain't gonna
day,
happen.
it don't matter what the white man give you. What are you going to do with it? He gave you a
Hmm.
fucking crumb, or you gonna make it into a slice of bread? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Hmm.
So
Go ahead, bro.
that's
You
where
di-
I'm at with
you
it.
disappeared, Trizzy.
You dark, you invisible, brother.
Yeah, you went blackity black.
Yeah, I was trying to get a little volume and what y'all do. What y'all was saying is right
All right,
though.
we can hear you though.
Right though. I at like
You know,
nowadays what we used to be, I'm gonna be real honest. I'm gonna speak on some real shit right now, man. How we used to be is what the youngest is now. What we weren't trying to be. Somebody had to put us in line and had to
yeah.
young boy. Let me
Get
Yeah,
talk to
that's
close
a
you
to the
for
fact.
a
mic.
minute.
Get close to the mic, bro.
You know what I'm
You low.
saying? And then the young boy, like, what? I ain't gotta talk to you. Young boy. You grip me the fuck up in the poppy store, and then you like, yo, let me talk to you for a minute. That was us. That's where we all came from. That era. Like,
That's
nigga, if
true.
you out of line, I
Yeah,
got it. My next
but
door
you
neighbor
gotta think
told
about it.
me I could test charge you. Like,
Yeah,
and
but
then you
not
don't
listen,
even
bro.
know it.
You can't let nobody chastise your kids nowadays, man. That's just the truth, bro.
No,
Like
no,
they
I
they
know.
go
I understand what you're
overboard
saying,
and
blood.
they go overboard. Like for somebody to call my daughter a name or her name or some shit, I don't do that to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they feel like, well, I was just trying to teach her something. Nah, if you call her any type of names, that ain't how I talk to her. You feel what I'm saying? So you really can't
right.
let people chastise, but it do take a village to raise a child, and that's true. When I see kids climbing trees and shit, I'm like, yo, be careful up there. If you fall, you're gonna hurt yourself. But I'm not gonna say, yo, get your ass up out of the tree. That ain't my child. You feel what I'm
No,
saying? Get the fuck out the tree or some shit. I'm not gonna say that to somebody else's
absolutely.
kid. So people go overboard with it, but in reality, you're supposed to be able to say shit to like I buy
Yeah,
kids ice
don't be a Stanley.
cream.
Don't
Exactly.
be a Stanley.
Who
Exactly.
fucking Stanley, man?
My
Stay out of
Right.
wife.
my
Let me tell
Right.
freaking
you something
grass.
right now. My wife.
Friday.
Could you
She
please
be
stay
like,
out of my
babe, you don't have
freaking
no
grass?
rent. My when we be out in New York, everywhere. I see something go left, I be saying something to them kids, man. And she
Hmm.
be like, babe, we out here, we doing this, don't
Yo,
draw,
Trez.
make no
I don't mean,
scene.
I don't mean,
I don't want you fighting. I said,
Trez.
I'm not
I don't
fighting.
want to cut you
I
short.
said, no.
Oh,
And
what you trying to say,
that
bro?
was wrong. That
I
Trez,
can
white
hear him
lady
on his
said
thing.
that wrong
Trizzy.
Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you.
doing this
We was
shit.
talking about the deadbeat dad. What's the difference between the deadbeat dad and the
Uh,
absentee father?
right, an
Oh, you
absentee
said a
father
baby
versus
dad?
deadbeat. A deadbeat dad and an absentee father. What's the difference?
Well, what I think is similar to the same thing.
They
If I'm
similar.
wrong, check me. But I'm
No,
saying
they similar,
is
but they're
that
not the
it
same.
equal up. Let me tell you, and I'm gonna let y'all talk. It equal up to the same thing because the baby father can do wrong, and then the woman can find another baby father who has kids already, and it's like it rolls over like that though,
Hmm.
like everybody fuck up, even women fuck up. So it's like not about baby daddies,
He
it's
said
about baby
even.
mamas too. So it's
Yeah.
about baby dad and baby mama, how they gonna work it out and how we gonna do this so we won't have to beef and everything be good. We ain't gotta
But
be
you know
going
what,
to
man?
court and all that,
That's
and
why I say
we
I'm
could
like the
be
prime
arguing
example.
before we go into court to go see the judge, and we never even make it to go upstairs to the 17th floor to go see the judge.
The point, the
So
thing I'm gonna
it's
say
like
is this.
at
Let
the
me
end
say
of
this.
the day, we have to come to agreement to see what needs to be done, and we all can be happy, and we can be all be family.
Let me say this, bro. Let me say this. A father that goes away to war, that's an
Yeah,
absentee father. That's an
right.
absentee father. You feel me? A father that might even go on tour, a rapper, singer, actor, whatever the fuck, you go on tour. He's an absentee father, but he's gonna make
A
sure the
father could
family
be
is
a
provided.
father.
You got some
A
people
father
that
could
do
be
that
in
shit.
jail.
Or locked up, yeah.
Right. And just be a father absentee because the thing is, you know that if he was there, he would be doing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing. But for whatever circumstances, he's not there. Now
But
a
that be
deadbeat dad, a deadbeat dad is like, fuck that. That ain't my kid. Knowing that it's his kid, a deadbeat dad is a nigga that's like, yo, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. Fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying? A deadbeat dad is the type of nigga that spend money on Jordans and shit, knowing his kids ain't got no clothes. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm.
that's really the basically difference of it all. You have some fathers that wish they could be there with every fiber in their being. You know what I'm saying? Would you say, Trizzy?
That's
You
the
got a lot of
petty dad.
static behind you, bro.
It's not even supposed to be like that. That's the real petty dads out there.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I wanted to speak on though. Like if you build something with that family and then it's not working out, like at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta be a man, like, all right, fuck it, we not here
Yeah.
no more, we not clinging no more. We not
Mm-hmm.
in that life, in that family life no more. So it's like we got sometimes out the day you gotta be adult and be like, we not together no more, but you still have to take care of them seeds. And y'all
Yeah.
gotta have an agreement to come together to do what needs to be done. You get what I'm saying?
But see, that's what I'm
It's
saying. This is why I
not
tell
about
people.
who you
This
with.
is let
I
me
seen
say.
you on a date on Delaware Avenue. I ain't say nothing. I
That's what
just
I'm
wrote
talking
pain
about,
out.
though.
But
Listen,
man, you can't.
bro. You got motherfuckers. You got motherfucking kill their baby mom or kill their kids because they can't use a bitch ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like once it's done, it's done. But for you to feel like, all right, since you don't want to be with me, you can't see your kids. That's also some bitch shit. You feel what I'm saying? Or no, you can't take them somewhere. I don't trust you when you know daggone well you could trust the motherfucker with the
That's
child.
that's
This is
that's
the shit.
emotion. That's emotion. That's
Yeah, that's the
emotion.
miscommunication type shit. So my thing is this: number one, men, we got to start picking better. We can't just say she got a fat, she cute, she pretty. I wanna be with her, or I'm gonna keep the kid. Why you gonna keep even know this chick? Well, she look good. You can't do that shit because many of us is stuck with crazy motherfucking chicks, and once they got you, you work for them. You work for them for 18 years.
18
You gotta,
years,
yeah. And if you
18
don't work for
years,
them, you go to jail. You go to
and it
jail if
ain't
you
even
don't.
his.
Thank
18
you.
years and it ain't even
Thank you.
his.
It ain't even his. A lot of men is working for like 4 different women at once.
Ain't
Oh
that
shit,
crazy?
I'm
It's
on
not
mute, bro. I'm
that.
sorry. Say that
So,
again,
but
bro.
It's not that. Are you listening to me? Listening to me?
Yeah, I hear
Y'all
you.
hear me?
Yeah. You got a lot of static
They
in the
not there.
background,
Not
bro.
there. Child support for no
There
reason.
you go. And you a deadbeat. You labeled as a deadbeat. That's the
Mm.
point. But like I said, we're not speaking on behalf of the fuckboy deadbeats that are really actually deadbeats. You feel me? We're talking
And we
about a
not deadbeats though.
situation.
That's
It's
the
the
crazy thing
situation.
about it.
Some men are deadbeats though. Some niggas are fucking deadbeats. So anytime you could not take
You
care of
got
your
all
kids,
four
but
niggas
you
in
you
this
meet a new
circle
chick and you
right
taking care
now
of
on
her
this
kids and
on the
not your own,
podcast, right?
deadbeat, bro.
That make it happen for their kids.
so what can we do if we label
Huh?
like that? Should we be waiting to tell the children why they wasn't around?
No,
No,
I
we
mean,
don't wait. It's just that like you try to make a couple dollars, right?
Because
And then
half of the time I don't
what
think
you
it's.
to do
First, we gotta figure out
to make ends meet.
what makes.
hold on 1 second, bro. Let me
I mean,
pause for
I'm a
1 second.
real
Hey, Trizzy, Trizzy, Trizzy,
nigga.
Trizzy.
Sure.
I need you to log out and log back in
And
because
I
you
don't
got
know if
mad
y'all see
static
all
on the
shit
show, bro.
sometimes, but
Oh,
that's why we
Can
on
you
the
hear me,
podcast
Trizzy?
talking real shit.
Trizzy. I need you to log off and log back in because you got a lot of static in your background. Log off and log back in. See if
All
that
right, I'm
static
gonna
go
log
away.
off. I'm back in. I'm asking my step.
Yeah, come back
I
in
was
though.
gonna say,
Come back
I
in,
was
bro.
gonna say, you can hear
Go ahead.
me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I'm a little bit in that situation where I could be people can I don't get to see my daughter and I'm out here with my daughter and shit, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
And
but so what happened?
me and my daughter
But
mom a touchy situation and shit. You
so
know what I
what
mean?
happens? What? How do you deal with if you're trying to see her and you gotta go through the ringer and the bullshit? Do you just fall back?
See what I do now, I used to just go through the ringer.
Mm-hmm.
Then I tried to go through court. Courts
Yeah.
want a lot of money for different shit. They want you to pay for
Bro, you know,
parenting classes,
yeah,
psychology
yeah.
classes, all this shit. And all that costs money and shit. So
Court is not for the black man, no matter when you go or what you go
no, it's
for.
not court not for nobody.
No,
Except
no.
except
Honestly,
for the
for the black man, no matter when we come into that courtroom, it don't matter what the charge is. We on the downfall. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you go to court for child support, you already on the downfall when you black and you walk in there. When you go in
Nigga,
there for
I was about to take myself to child support one time. I marched my ass down to City Hall, and I told him, I said, I can't see my kid. I've been trying to see my kid. Every time my daughter mom get with some on some other shit, she get on some other shit. I'm like, yo, I need to. I'm like, I filed for custody, and I said I put myself on child support. A
mm-hmm.
nigga that I did not know, he ran and caught me because the lady said you gotta go up to the next floor if you're gonna put yourself on child support. I shook her. She looking at like, what the fuck? He
Yeah.
stopped me. I'm about to get on the elevator. I'm glad he did. He stopped me.
Hold
He's
up,
like, yo,
Trizzy. I
bro.
see you, bro. Hold on one sec, Trizzy. Go ahead, bro.
He like, bro, please. He like, don't do that. He said, you only about to go fuck yourself. Don't put yourself on a system. He said, you. He
Yeah.
said, fight it. He told me to go kidnap my daughter. Nigga, I never know. I
Oh,
said,
he
I ain't
wasn't
gonna do
right.
all that.
Yeah, he
I said,
wasn't
I ain't
right.
gonna do all that.
He wasn't
Yeah,
no
I
lawyer.
mean,
He wasn't no lawyer. Shit. Hold up, Trizzy
yeah,
back. Let me see if his sound better. What's up, Trizzy? You're Yeah, he done went
Yo,
black again.
yeah,
You went black again, bro. Your sound better
yo,
though.
I'm in here.
But you know
all
what
right,
it
but
is,
to get,
bro? On
Bing
some
is done.
on some real parts, as far as the deadbeat dad thing,
Oh,
it
yeah,
like
but to
like like
continue
like
what I,
he said. Oh, go ahead, bro.
yeah, but continue what I was saying. How I deal with it is now what I did was I got my daughter a phone, talked to
Mm-hmm.
her on the phone. She got a little app where we could FaceTime each other and FaceTime shit. You know what I mean? When she get of age for me to explain the certain shit, I'm going to explain it to her. You feel me? Until then, whatever line that I could keep open, I keep open.
Right.
I think we'll stop the
Exactly.
deadbeat from the real
But
motherfucker if
see,
the deadbeat give up. A
that's what
real
I say.
motherfucker gonna
Yeah.
find the line. He gonna find a
Yeah.
way. He gonna find a
But
line
you know
to
what? You
keep
know
it
what,
alive.
Big? This is
You
why
know
I
what I
say,
mean?
far as my teenage daughters, I talk to them every single day, man. If I'm not texting them or calling them, they texting me or calling me. You feel what I'm saying? As far as my babies who can't use a phone, who don't have their own phone or whatever it may be, they don't have their own phone because they too little. You feel me? So I can't
Mm.
just call and talk to them. You feel me? But as far as my teenage daughters, 17, 18-year-olds, I talk to them all the time. You feel what I'm saying? And they working and one of them going to college, one of them working, they doing their thing. But it's like my babies, it's a totally different story. You feel what I'm saying? That's what messes me up. Like, but
You know
that's
what?
basically
And when my daughter was a baby, when I was going through that, I kind of just went. I played that game.
you
I
got
played
to.
that game. I went up there and saw her. It was damn near like monitor visits. Every time I came up there, the grandmom, the mom sitting there. Yeah, I mean, every time. But I played that game. I played that game long enough till I could get my daughter a phone. So you just want to be able to. You want to be able to be a part of the memory at least enough so when you be able to explain the shit later on,
Yeah,
you like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you see I was doing this. You see,
You can't,
you know what I mean?
you can't let them not know who you is.
You can't
You
just
can't get
go,
to a point. It's like when I was growing up, I didn't remember what my dad looked like after a while.
yeah,
You know what
you
I'm saying?
can't just disappear.
I
You
didn't.
can't just
Yeah,
be
I didn't.
like,
You can't. You gotta at least call them. You gotta at least let yourself be known. Send them gifts. Blah blah blah. But for you to be a deadbeat, that means you just don't acknowledge the child anymore. You feel what I'm saying? You got
that
men out
means
here
you just
right
gave
now.
up.
Yeah, you get into a whole new relationship with a new chick you in love, and you take care of her kids. They ain't even your kids. You take care of her kids. You feel what I'm saying? Meanwhile, your kids don't got school clothes, don't got shoes, whatever the fuck it may be. You was a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, even my wife, which I told you we not on good terms, she won't even say that shit. She won't say that, no, he don't buy them nothing. He don't do, no. I just don't talk to her because she has to hold the phone. For me to talk to my son, who is only 5 years old, hold on, who is 5 years old, you feel what I'm saying? She has to hold the phone. We not on speaking terms. You feel what I'm saying? But far as my other two daughters, I talk to them on a daily basis. To the point where my daughters dodge my calls sometimes. You know how teenagers are. But yeah, and still that's my point. That's why I say I'm like a prime example of it because I got it on both ends. You feel me? I got it on both ends. And like I said, I'm not gonna discredit or shit on my wife about no shit, but we not on
Well,
speaking
well,
terms. You feel what I'm saying?
well, I
That's
waited
basically what it is.
with
Mhm.
my situation. I waited because
Right.
I was dealing with a cuckoo bird.
I
Mm.
Yeah.
remember. I
So
remember.
so
Hmm.
I wanted to wait. That way I could tell my side of the story
Right.
because it was almost like her mom was being the fucking court. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have to go to her house and sit there and like where they do that at. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know where I'm at, so why can't she come over here like a normal
Right.
situation is? You know what I mean? She old
Hmm.
enough, she got other siblings, and she could chill, but don't let her come, and then she coming for money. She only want her to come to get money, and
That's what it usually is.
then you
That's
roll
what it
out.
usually is.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So me being a smart nigga, I peeped it like, no, you either gonna come here because you want to be here. Don't come here because you were sent here for money. So
Yeah.
now I gotta
Yeah.
be the bad. I choose to be the villain. I don't give a fuck what
We always gonna be
my
the
label
villain, though,
is. You
bro.
know what I mean?
Like I always say,
When
man,
you
it's
old,
all
when she
this.
got older, and I tried to, her mind was already made up because I already knew she was poisoned already. Her mind was
Yeah.
just poison, full of poison. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And it's
So me
fucked up. It
even
gotta be like
me,
that, man.
me even trying to uh, express my situation, it would be me driving into a brick wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
she's been already conditioned to the
Like I say though,
situation.
man, long as they know who you are, long as they
Yeah,
know
she know where I'm
you, they
at.
know you. When they get older, this
Yeah,
is the thing. You don't have to tell them shit, because when they get older, the pieces of the puzzle fall into place. A lot of things that the mom did to you, they gonna do to the kid, and the kid gonna say,
Right.
"Damn, if you did this to my dad wouldn't have took that shit. He would have left your ass." Boom. Oh
yeah,
shit, that's probably why he left your ass. So you don't gotta tell him shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You don't got to tell them nothing because they're going to grow up. The only thing that I want from my kids, because like I said, there's no way you're going to keep me from my kids. Anybody that knows me knows it is. Now, I'm not there for it. I haven't been away from my kids 6 months. Oh, no, I'll say 7 months because I've been here 6 months. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like I've been away from my kids for years. It's been like 7 months. I've been talking to her for maybe like a month, and that's mainly because of their mom. You feel me? But far as the difference between deadbeat and what was the other word we used for this? And deadbeat dads and
Absentee.
absentee fathers. Absentee
Yeah,
fathers. I put myself in the absentee father list.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't put myself because there's no way I could be a deadbeat because even as of right now, if something happened with my kids, something happened to my kids, bro, I will bounce right now. And I got a lot going on. I got a lot of good shit going on right now that
Yeah,
all I got to
yeah.
do is stay still, keep doing what I'm on, and boom, it's a limit. But if some bullshit happened, even though 2020, you know what I'm saying, the bullshit of 2020 is not over, like we just said. So
Yeah.
therefore, it's
Right.
like
Right.
I pray every day that some bullshit don't happen where I
It's
gotta
only
say
it's only
I'm gone.
it's only over for brothers like us because we constantly trying to make a change.
Yeah,
I think
yeah. I'm not falling for none of the bullshit, man.
yeah, yeah.
None of it. None
Yeah.
of it. And like I was saying, we like well, because the other topic we got is Trump. Hold on, what is it that we got?
The good and the bad and the ugly about Trump.
Good. Yeah, the good, the bad, the ugly about Trump, right? So let's talk about that shit, right?
We
This is
might as well say
crazy.
about 2020 period. But
Yeah, but I don't want to blame
we can
everything on
start with
2020.
Trump though.
I don't want to blame everything on 2020, but yeah, I mean on Trump for 2020, but on some G shit, we was talking about this at my job, and we was saying this old guy, he's an older head, and he always talking about the politics of Trump, and he said, it looks like bringing Trump back in as president. And I said, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my fucking life. Do you
Mm,
understand what will happen? Do you understand what would happen if all of a sudden for the next 4 years Trump ends up being our president now after he lost the election?
what you think will happen?
Number one, nobody's ever gonna vote again. I don't give a fuck what race you are. I don't give a fuck what race you are. No one's gonna vote again. That's out. That's out of there. Number two, you think we've been rioting over George Floyd? That one guy that we don't even know. You think there won't be riots around the fucking whole America if they do some fuck shit like that, bro? Like it's certain
I
shit
don't
that the
know.
American people, the
I
American
don't know.
people
I think
tolerate.
niggas woke now. I think
That's the point,
after this whole stimulus shit,
bro.
cause you know how
You will
niggas is.
you will
I'm great.
unlock America's chi. You will unlock America's chi if you do
It
some
need to
fuck shit
happen
like
though.
that.
It
You will
need to
unlock their
happen.
chakala, as
It
they
needs
say.
to
You know,
happen.
it needs to happen because if it happens, number one, they're gonna have no choice but to enforce martial law because it's gonna get out of hand. What's up, Trizzy? I keep muting you, bro, because you got a
Yeah,
lot
I'm
of
back.
static, man. It's a lot of static in the background. Like I can hear it real loud. It's just I keep muting them, but I'm glad we
You
got
hear me?
Trizzy on here. Yeah, we can hear you, Trizzy. We got King
I
Steaks. We
can
got
talk
Trizzy on here.
stuff in the office, man.
We
Yeah,
got
I
two
just
viewers.
like
What's up, two viewers?
it's gonna be fucked.
I appreciate
Yeah,
y'all. I appreciate y'all
yeah.
watching.
Shouts to the viewers. Go
Tell a
ahead, bro.
friend.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead, Trizzy.
think that if Trump be back in office, we're gonna be fucked. But I also thought that he was being
Trizzy, the
smart
shit's fucked up,
by
Trizzy.
saying that he was gonna sign the bill when he was leaving out, and it made a whole lean on the situation, and it made everybody that's in need wait. I don't know if everybody understands it and recognize it, but I recognize it over the national, constitutional, because I watch the news. I'm a news boy. I always watch the news.
Don't believe the
The
hype.
bull,
Yeah,
don't believe
yeah.
the
I was
hype.
thinking the same thing, bro.
Donald
I
Trump
don't ever
started
watch
shit
the news, bro. I never
stopping
watch the news,
and
bro.
make the times harder for us when he
Hey, look,
started
Trizzy, do you not know that the news is the biggest fucking liars of America? If you watch the news, if listen, bro, let me say this. If you watch the news a lot, you contributing to your brainwash because that's what they use. That's what they're for. They're for programming. They tell us what we
But
think. They
that's
tell
why
us
it's
what
All
we
called
this
think.
shit
that's why it's
programming.
called
All
programs.
of it is. All of it is programming, but they have different genres of programming. And the news station. I gotta mute you, bro.
The
The
Matrix.
news stations, the news stations are the top of the ladder of the brainwashing. You feel what I'm saying? They tell us what we believe. They make us go into fear. They bring us out of fear. You feel what I'm saying? They tell us what's good and what's not good. They tell us what other people do. They don't tell us what they do. But they quick to tell you what other people do. You feel what I'm saying? The news is the major brainwash. And if you I'm not saying don't
The
ever
one
turn the
eyed
news on.
beast.
Yeah, I'm not saying don't ever turn the news on because
The
then
one
you
eyed beast.
Yeah, because you
won't
can't don't tell the truth all the time. Because if a nigga gets shot today and the news go report it and say a nigga got shot, you can't say that's a lie. Like, yo, the nigga really
Yeah,
did get
but that's
shot.
the point. That's the point, though. Why you don't tell us everybody that got shot that day? You pick and choose, right?
They
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
do. That's
sure
what they do. They
five
pick and choose.
motherfuckers got shot. Five motherfuckers got shot. Four of them was white. One was black. We gonna run with the black story. Why you ain't put all five of them shits up there? That's why the news is fake.
Depends on
That's
where the
why
white boy
they fake.
was shot at.
The news tell us what they want to
You
tell
right.
us. They
If he
tell
a
us
white boy
exactly.
from Kensington, they'll talk about that. But
Yeah,
if he a
Mm.
shit
white
like
boy
that.
up in the Hamptons and
The
killed
point
his whole
is,
family, they
we
ain't
look
gonna
at
tell
the
you about that.
news. We look at the news to give us life's events, not to give us what the fuck they think is a life event. We look to them to give us life events. You feel what I'm saying? If Trump fell down the stairs, they would throw that up there. That'd be like on memes and everything. Trump fell down the stairs.
If Trump
They,
fell down the stairs, I would laugh my ass off.
we
That would
always,
make my day right
that's why
now.
the news would do it because you would laugh your ass off. But if Trump pressed the button, they wouldn't run and tell us he pressed the button.
Make
They
the
won't
hood
run and
great
say
again.
Trump. They won't run
Make
and
the
say
hood great again.
Trump just pressed the button to go to war or some shit or set off rockets or some shit. That's not gonna come up till they ready to tell
I'm,
us
I'm
that.
gonna tell you something.
They'll tell
Trump
us when
not
it's
in charge. I'm gonna tell you something. Trump can't press the button when he want to press the button.
no president
Trump got to
can.
press the button when he told to press the button.
No, that's a figure of speech, bro. There is no button. That's a figure of speech that we use, but there is no real
What
button.
I'm saying
The
is a
button,
figure of
the
speech
button is
also.
basically saying
Trump
the button
ain't
is saying
the
making that
president.
call. send the troops out and bomb whatever
what
the
I'm
fuck.
saying, the whole thing I'm saying, the bottom line of what I'm saying is the president ain't the one that led the final call. The president
Right.
is the face of chairman. It's a bunch of chairmen that make the decisions.
He
The
the
Right.
president
president
of the
is the face.
corporation.
Yeah.
Is the face.
He's the scapegoat, brother.
So if somebody want to deface what we talking about, they're gonna go fuck him up. But they're not
Yeah.
gonna fuck us up because he's the face. If somebody gonna get mad at the decision that we making, they're gonna get mad at this motherfucker
But this
because
is the
we
point,
appointed him
though.
to do it.
The first thing.
You remember it's Fun with Dick and Jane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember he told him, you gonna go up here and say this shit for us, all right? It's a big thing. All right? I get to go say this shit. He went to go say that shit, and that was the worst
Man,
shit he could say.
Jersey
He was
ain't nothing.
delivering the news that everybody was losing their jobs, and
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
who invested in that company was losing their money. So he was the
Right.
face of the motherfucker. So everybody looked at him like he was the nigga who did it. That's
Yeah.
what a president is.
He was the
Scapegoat. The
fall guy.
scapegoat.
Yeah.
That's what all presidents are. That's what Obama was supposed to be, but he didn't fall for a lot of shit. Trump ended up being the fall guy for a lot of the bullshit. But
Look,
in reality,
Obama
hey,
is
hold on,
part of
Trizzy,
this.
your sounds a little
Obama is
better,
part
bro.
of the plan, man.
He is also part of their bullshit too. He just happened to have a
That's what
black
I'm
person
talking about. He
who's
part of it.
infiltrated, but he's
All
I
of
part
them
of
is
the
a
agree.
part of
I
their
bullshit.
agree.
plan.
I agree.
Yeah. Go ahead, Trizzy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
I
Like
agree. Like,
I'm me going through what I went through and me being a young boy and it was so hard. And when y'all G's say what's going on, it's really
Mm-hmm.
like I
It's really,
can't.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna battle y'all. I'm gonna go against y'all. When y'all
But you know
start
what,
this
Trizzy?
podcast,
We
first
all black men.
give
It's
each
four
other
black men in here.
that dignity to know
It's
what the
four
hell
black
is
men
going
in here. We
on.
all go through the same struggles, bro. We go, and that's why I'm trying to tell people. People, it's only police brutality that black men struggle with. That's the only problem, and that's only you only believe us now because y'all keep seeing it, seeing it, seeing it. When we've been telling y'all for decades that it was like this. You feel me? But y'all think that's the only thing we deal with. No, we deal with the baby mama drama shit that a lot of us don't deserve. We deal with the whole motherfucking job system, workforce system. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through the workforce bullshit where
It was
you
all
probably
set up that
qualify
way.
for
The
a job.
bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, but they feel like
It
it's
was
only
all set
all
up that
about
way. You
the
know
only thing
what? You
that
know
can
what?
go to police
Even
brutality.
even with the listen,
Yeah.
even with the baby mom situations, it's set
Mhm.
up for you not to be with your baby mom. It's set up for you not to. Everything we go through is set up to. It's called a project because it's a project. You know
Dang,
what I mean?
Right.
dang, that's
It,
real talk.
the Jim Crow law wasn't the only book, sinister ass book that was written. The Jim Crow law
Hmm.
book is just the book we found.
They got a
It's a
lot more
whole
of
lot
those
of
books.
other books
It's
they
a lot more books. Yeah, yeah.
you know what I
Fact,
mean? Like
fact.
it's a psychological way they do shit.
Hmm.
it's one big secret game, man.
Yup,
Yeah, yeah. And people
yup.
think it's so hard for people to take their life, make it their life mission to create different things for shit like this. It's not
No,
hard when you try to
it's
put your
like
money.
chess. They mastered how to move us like chess. Like you
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
already set up. And before we was born, this shit was already set
It
up.
was already set up. You know what I
And they
mean?
still setting it
To
up.
keep certain motherfuckers in a certain kind of state.
Let
In the
me say,
mother,
bro.
you know, if you take an elephant, right? If you take an elephant since he a baby, and you take any elephant, and you tie that elephant to a peg, right? Leave that elephant there on that peg for a day, right? You take that peg away, the elephant would not move. Rain, sleet, hell, or storm. Know why? Because the elephant still think that he pegged to the ground.
Mm, damn, that was
That's
dope, bro.
real life shit, though.
That was dope right there, though, bro. It's facts. And
So
that's like,
we gotta remove our pegs, and we
but the
gotta
point
remember that
is,
once the
the
pegs
point
is
is,
moved, we can move around now. We can
yeah,
move. We still mentally pegged down to a lot of shit. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's
We gotta
exactly
move
what we're
around. We
talking
gotta
about.
remember. We got
We
Exactly.
freedom to
we
move.
peg down to the material.
But you know what?
Yeah,
if the elephant never believed that he was pegged down, he would never know the move. And that's what a lot of people doing. They don't even believe they're on a brainwash. They don't believe there's no brainwash.
We
You can't fix
free.
something until you acknowledge something. You can't fix something. You got to
Right.
acknowledge it first. You feel me? You
Yeah.
can't fix something that
I
you don't
don't.
even acknowledge that exists.
I
You
think.
acknowledge
I think a lot of us acknowledge it, but we don't want to face it because we.
they're too scared of it.
Yeah. Scared to change. A lot of black
A
people
lot,
scared to change.
a lot of people, a
They
lot
know
of
they're
people
gonna lose
like
friends. They scared to lose their friends. They scared to
their
lose.
Because
lifestyle.
change is unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's
We
true.
like what we used to. We
But
love
yo,
what we
man,
used to.
when you wake
We
up,
love what we made comfortable for ourselves, what we used to. Change is different. We don't know what's the next thing when we change. And that's
mm-hmm,
uncomfortable. So
mm-hmm,
motherfuckers don't want to be uncomfortable. Motherfuckers like to be comfortable. So that's why you
that's
find motherfuckers that's still in the projects, just cool as shit in the projects. They got BMWs and Escalades and shit like that. And they in the projects because they cool, they comfortable there. They don't want to see what it's like to move in Upper Marion somewhere like that.
and
You
there's
know what I
nothing
mean?
wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that though,
It
because
ain't.
It is something wrong with
that's
that.
a brainwash.
You gotta
Nah,
be
that's a
bold
brainwash
enough to
way,
cross
bro.
Broad Street.
Bro,
You're never gonna
no,
know it's a broad way if you don't get past Broad Street.
it's no problem passing it, but you said living there. You feel what I'm saying? Living there is a totally different story. Like I don't want to live in the suburbs. I don't want to live in Fresh Prince of Bel Air. When people will say in society you brainwashed because you don't want better.
Well, if you don't
I
gotta
don't.
live there, but if you don't gotta live there, but if you're gonna stay in the city, well, once you want your own crib with your own garage, with your
Yeah,
basement, with an
but
attic, with
it
your
don't have
own
to be
shit, that's
suburbs.
your
It don't
own
have to be
shit.
the
If
suburbs.
it ain't about moving up to Marion, it's just about having your own shit. Staying
That's
in
the
the
one.
projects, that's not having your own shit.
You don't have to. Number one, you can have your own shit in the projects. That's number one.
But why?
Number
Why
two,
would
Why
you?
would
why
you want to
would
be
you
in a?
want?
Why would you want to
No,
stay in a
listen. Let me
project?
say this. Let me say this though. I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to move out because I did move out. You feel me? I lived in the projects. But the fact is, people make like you're crazy if you don't want to live in the suburbs and have a picket fence with a dog in the backyard and all that shit. That was imposed on us. That
Shit,
was
I
imposed
did,
on us.
nigga. I
Listen.
wanted to pick a fence. I got one.
I don't
Hey,
mind it. I
a
don't mind
dog.
my picket fence. I
But
don't
I'm
mind my
still
dog with
good.
the big backyard, but it don't gotta be in Beverly Hills. It don't gotta be in. You feel what I'm saying? It don't gotta be around them people, and that's
I
the
think
point.
he's
We
saying
gotta move and
put
be around
yourself in
them
a
people,
better environment. A better
and that's
environment.
what I say. I'm not against that, but the fact when you say Upper Mariam, that's like gonna live with them people. You can't be around them people no matter just because you get the money that they got. You still can't be around them people. They still don't like you. So what's the use of doing this shit now? There's nice parts of every hood, and y'all know this. Just like y'all in Philly, there's nice parts of Philly, and you say I'm gonna move over there. You feel me? But no, people say no. I just hit the lottery. I got $50 million. I'm moving to Beverly.
Wait.
I'll go through that shit.
You might have took the whole concept wrong because I said Upper Marion.
Right?
You might
Yeah.
have took the whole concept wrong. What I'm saying is the better things. Why would you want to stick to the project? If you hustle and grind because you came from out the hood and came from out the projects, you hustle
Right.
and you grind and you hustle and you grind so you can get the fuck out the motherfucker. You don't
Right.
hustle and you grind and you hustle and you grind saying you're trying to escape when you're not trying to escape. That means you're just a part of the problem that's there. You try to make it better,
That part
right?
I
You
understand.
try and get up out of
That
there.
part
You
I
try and get up
understand.
out of there. Why would I want to stay in a plight when a why would I want to? Why wouldn't you want better? If you die, you want to go to heaven, right? You don't want to. Niggas don't be like, yo, I can't wait to get to hell. I love it, nigga. This hell is the shit. You want the pearly gates. You want the
Hey,
big
look,
houses.
now.
You want the shiny shit.
I
You
want
can't
my heaven
compare
now.
heaven. You can't compare it to Upper Marion and none of this shit like that.
No. I'm saying the better
I
things,
feel what you're
bro.
saying though, bro. No, let me
The
say this,
better
bro.
things.
I'm not. I have no objection of what you're saying as far as the better things, but this is what I mean by as far as what you were saying. Most people, what they do is when they get a bunch of money or they get a way out of the hood. You know what they do? They move closer to our oppressors. They move closer to the people that oppress us. You feel what I'm saying? To
I
agitate them,
agree.
whatever reason it may be that you do this, but you move closer to the people that really don't like us, that hate us, that's gonna wonder why the fuck. Now,
You
like
know
I said,
why?
as far as the hood, hold
You
on.
know
I
why?
would rather move to a whole nother hood because of the fact I do at least know how these grimy motherfuckers move. I
You
know
know
how the hood
why?
move. I don't know how them suburban people move. You feel what I'm saying? I had never lived around a bunch of white people in this and white people in that. And I ain't just saying white people's skin color. I'm talking about the oppressive people, the racists, the people that don't
But
like us
do
type
you
shit.
do you know why? Do you know why people move to these places when they get that kind of money?
Why?
Because up there, niggas ain't about to break inside your house and try to steal your shit. Up there, you
No,
ain't gonna get robbed when you walk into your motherfucking car. Up
no,
there,
they're
you ain't
just
about
gonna
to
hang
get the
you.
fuck
They're just
shot
gonna
when you
hang
go
you
to the
by a
ATM
tree. They're
or
gonna
coming
hang
back
you
from
by.
the bank.
They're just gonna hang you by a tree if Trump does make it back into this presidency. That's all they're gonna do. They're gonna tie you to the back of their horse. They're gonna tie
Leave
you to
talk
the back
alone,
of their
nigga.
horse and
But
drag. That's the difference.
look.
Talk gangster,
That's
But
the
nigga.
you
difference,
gonna but listen. You telling that to a motherfucker that only seen everybody he know get killed by other niggas.
right?
All this shit that hanging and all that, I only seen that on the TVs. I
Because you
do know
only
it
hung
happens
around
for
black
real.
people, bro. You only hung around
Listen.
black people
I,
is the point.
yeah,
The people you
yeah.
live
I
around
do know it
and that
happens
you
for
see
real.
get killed. Go ahead, go ahead.
I do know that happens for real. But in the
Mm-hmm.
probability of my lifetime, when people say that a nigga like me is not going to make it past 25 or 30, it's not because a white man came and hanged them. It's because a
Right.
nigga killed them. You feel
That's a
me?
I
fact.
So,
agree.
so
That's
if
a
a
fact.
nigga's whole reality has been surviving in the motherfucking hood to get out the hood, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That's what it is. The nigga try to get out the hood.
Like I
When
said,
once we get to the other side and all that crackers and shit, we'll get to that when we
hold
get
on,
to
we hear
that.
you,
But
sister.
right now,
Hold on.
niggas is trying to get out from the hood. That's what
Right. I
niggas is
feel
trying
that.
Can
to
I
do.
add to that?
Go
Can I
ahead,
add
bro.
to that?
Mm-hmm.
That's that's why when niggas get the ones that try to keep it real and go back to the hood, they dead.
They
All
get
the
killed.
Nipsey
black
Hussle.
people
Yeah.
that went back to the hood,
Mm-hmm.
they dead.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
didn't when they did shows out in the white areas, they was good.
Mm-hmm.
You go
But you
back to
know
the
what? Let
hood,
me say this.
you're dying.
I'm not
So
telling nobody to be
if
one of
you
those
we go
niggas that's like, I'm
even
not
if
leaving the hood.
no, I feel what you're saying, but even if you
Yeah.
wanna still be part of the hood, I'd rather build something in the hood. I'm not trying to be coming and slapping hands all
Living.
day with
Nah.
niggas and
Nah.
hanging out
Nah.
with niggas. I'm gonna build something where everybody can benefit, and that's that. I don't owe nobody shit. You know what I mean? But me and
Mm-hmm.
my family getting the fuck out of here. Now you
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right.
because that's when the grimy people come. When they know that you got that check, they know you got that money. Okay, you're gonna go through the shit. But the point is, when you move over there to whatever neighborhood that you move over to, odds are they know you got that check too. So now you got a different type of grimy motherfucker coming for your bread. You don't even know how these niggas move. These niggas over here move, but you don't know how these niggas move. And you don't even know that they're gonna move on you because you don't know these motherfuckers. So I'm
we
not
king
telling
though.
people to stay
We
in the hood.
king.
I'm not saying,
We
Let
hold
me
on,
king.
ask you
Some
this.
saying,
niggas know
I'm not
everybody
When the
move.
last time you
not
heard of Mr. Jones robbing a nigga for his check? When the last
they
time
don't
you
show
heard
it
of
on
Bobby
the
Jones
news. If
robbing
you
a
watch
nigga
the news,
because he
not
went
to
and
watch
cashed
the
a check?
news because you will never see it on the news. But I'm pretty sure there was a Bobby White or Bobby
Look,
Jones that shot up a church or shot up a motherfucking store.
I'm telling you, bro.
Let me
where
just
you
say what
trying
I'm
to
Listen,
move in
trying to
West
tell you.
Virginia?
Finish. Let me
Oh,
finish what
stop.
I'm saying. Let me say this.
Oh,
Let me say
oh,
this, bro. Let me
stop.
say this, bro. I
Stop.
want to move on my own land.
Stop.
If
You
you want to
talking
keep it
about
G,
West Virginia? We talking about
nah,
something nice. You talking about hillbillies and shit.
bro. I'm talking
he
about what
talking about
I'm.
Spartanburg, South Carolina. He
I'm
talking about
talking about. I'm talking about. Listen.
hanging nigga Virginia.
This is the shit I'm saying. I trust nothing. I'm aware of everything, but I trust nothing, bro. And that's just what I'm saying. Like even right now, you hear that? That could be gunshots. That could be motherfucking fireworks. If I was in a white neighborhood, I wouldn't know the difference because they got bigger guns. They do different shit. And like I said, I'm not mean white neighborhood. I mean the racist motherfuckers. Y'all see how motherfuckers acted when Trump came in? Y'all see how niggas acted when they see that this dude was really about to turn into some white supremacy type shit? Motherfuckers came out the woodworks and was with the shit. Meanwhile, we sitting back thinking, oh, ain't no more racism no more. You know what I'm saying? saying? We want to move to these neighborhoods because we like ain't no racism. Nigga, they was dragging motherfuckers from the back of their cars and shit, hanging them and shit.
No, yeah, just not to go move into no motherfucking trailer park nowhere.
Bro,
If
it's
you
more
see a whole bunch of Confederate flags, you know not to go around that joint. You
really
gotta do a little bit of research. Yeah,
Trump
man,
gone right now. Trump gone right now. When you see that? When do you see that shit?
Can
what?
I smoke?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You also got black people that don't want niggas in their good neighborhoods. You got some good black areas that don't want brothers like
They
us
really
in their
don't.
neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So it ain't just the whites. You got blacks with a white mentality. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And they worse than the white boys.
They don't even care how
Let
much
me just
money
say
you
this.
got.
Number
You
one,
sit
I
and win
mean,
the lottery for $1 million and go into a black gated community. 9 times out of 10, they gonna try to vote me the fuck up out of there because I don't have the credentials and ain't a part of their elite. You feel me? I will always still be the villain. I'm a nigga with money.
right.
So
Exactly.
no matter where you go, I believe, like
It
you
don't.
said, we should stay aware of who we're around, but we shouldn't have to
Like
keep
I said,
ourselves in the bubble to be
and
in
that's
a
what I'm saying.
better
I don't
place.
want I didn't never want my kids to be raised in the hood, and so far, my kids was never raised in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from North New Jersey. You feel me? I'm from the hood, but my kids was raised in Willingboro. And at the time when they was growing up, Willingboro was still like known as the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice neighborhood. So I'm not saying I'm against what y'all saying because of course a nigga don't want to stay in the fucking hood. But the fact is, when people see a come up, they try to move closer to our oppressors is what I'm trying to say. You feel what I'm saying? The people that you try to be around and learn from and be under are the same people that been oppressing us for fucking 400 years. So you want to go learn from a nigga because he rich and famous. Just because that
No,
motherfucker,
listen to
just
me,
because this
listen to
white
me.
motherfucker is rich and famous don't mean he gonna teach you how to get
Hey,
high.
yo, you pass. Can I pass that? Pass that.
You got it.
Have we all played Monopoly before?
Facts.
Boardwalk is going to be on Boardwalk no matter what. It's right
Facts.
before go, right? Whoever buys Boardwalk and puts their shit on there, it's going to be Boardwalk regardless. So if
Right.
you don't want to live on the railroad or the first joint or on Vermont, you still want to be on Boardwalk. I'm not going to say because you brought a joint on Boardwalk, I don't want to be on Boardwalk no more. I'm going to stick here on Vermont. The name of the game is to get on Boardwalk, right?
Right. Right. Right.
This is a game we playing out here. It's chess, not checkers, and we playing Monopoly out here if you're playing with money. If we're gonna be playing with money, why we ain't playing to win?
Right. That's
Hmm?
true. It's true facts. You
So it
talking
ain't
about.
about moving where your oppressors is. It's moving where it's nice at. It's not our fault that they found out that they do over there where it's nice at, but it's not the same shit going down in motherfucking over.
It's
I'm gonna say it again, Upper Marion that's
not, bro.
going down in North Philadelphia on Cecil B. Moore. It's
You're
not
right.
the same shit going down. It's
That's a
not
fact,
my
bro.
fault that they was rich enough to get up there first. I'm not going up there to go be eating cake with these motherfuckers. I'm going up
But
there
that's
so I
the
don't
point.
have to hear
Most
gunshots
people
at night,
are.
so I can motherfucking walk
That's
to my
what most people
mailbox
are
in
doing
peace.
though.
You know what I mean? I'm not
Hey,
going up
bro.
there for them.
Man,
We
listen,
don't we
bro.
don't go up there to be next to white
Philly
people.
in peace, bro. You can walk to your mailbox in peace in Philly, bro.
First of all, you don't get mailboxes in Philly. They go right in your door. You see what I mean?
This
Unless
nigga
you
said,
got
"You
a
see what
PO
I mean?"
box.
Y'all got mailboxes downstairs, bro.
No, nigga, they got
No,
the door joint. They go right in
it's the
your
door
door.
joint. Unless you
Man,
got a PO box, that means you got to walk your ass down to the post
Now
office.
where I'm at, we got
yeah,
mailbox
yeah,
outside the
right.
door.
Yeah,
Philly is the door is the mailbox.
the
Yeah,
door is
fact.
the
Yeah,
mailbox.
that is true. Cause niggas be serving the bud too like that. You right.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy though, but I see what you're saying, man. Like I said, bro, I agree with everything you're saying. It's just the fact of a lot of people would take that as yeah, let's go move around the other people, and like you're not no safer. The world is crazy as fuck. You're just gonna experience some new shit that you didn't experience. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. Like far as me growing up the way I grew up, that's why I could go to so many different hoods and live there and don't be shook. Well, you see other motherfuckers that can't even come buy weed in a certain hood because they scared. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
man, we gods and kings. We go
That's
where the
it.
fuck we want to go. This
That's
our
it.
Mhm.
land.
But this the thing though.
Exactly. And I done did all the hood tours. I did all the hood. I done been in every hood in America. I
Niggas
did
like
all the hood tours. One day I sat and talked to my homie like, damn, how many more hoods I done been in every hood in America? When
yeah.
I want to start going to better places. Like
Nah,
I'm
no, let's
sick
keep
of
it
being
G
in
though.
hoods.
Oh, what you say, Trizzy? You there, Trizzy? I thought he said something. Trizzy. Yeah, I don't know if he can hear us or not. But like
Yeah,
I
well,
said,
I'm just saying
far as
I'm sick of hoods. I'm sick
all
of
of
being
us,
in hoods.
we can survive in different hoods, man. We can survive. We can go to different hoods because we know the rules of the hood. Long as you recognize that there are unspoken rules of the hood, you can live in any hood. You can be in any hood. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of people that's one of them motherfuckers from Upper Marion couldn't come and live in the hood. You know
That's
what
the
I'm
thing
saying?
about it. Why I done lived in every hood. It's to up that level. I got to be able to live anywhere I want.
Right, right.
It's not about being able to live in any hood. You got to be live anywhere you want.
That's a
He
fact.
put a T on that.
I'm
What?
gonna keep
Mm,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep it. I can't live everywhere I want. I can't live around them people. I don't. I'm not equipped. I'm not equipped. See, let me say this, bro. You know how some people they know how to change up when they get around certain people. They know how to move different. I don't. I'm always the same. I lost a job because of the way I look, the way I walk, the way you know what I'm saying. Where one of the tenants said, that I didn't know he worked here. He scared me. I thought he was just up in here. Meanwhile, I work here, but I lost my
That
job
don't
before
mean no.
that.
Moving
You know what
somewhere
I'm saying?
different don't mean you got to change.
Huh? Yeah, but that's my
Moving
point.
somewhere
A lot
different
of
don't mean you got to change.
that's when they get your ass about it. If you don't, move how they move, you gonna get up out of there. Ain't
I
none of that
just
turning.
Listen,
Ain't none of
listen,
that. Listen, bro. You
listen.
walk through the hood sagging your pants. You walk through their hood, bump music in their hood. You have parties or whatever the fuck it is.
for one,
Where you think
why would
Lil
you want
Wayne
to go
live at
somewhere
right now?
peaceful and bring that shit with you?
Hmm?
So
Listen, where you think
you
Lil
the
Wayne live
problem.
at right now?
Yeah, hold on. Say
Do
that
you
again.
think Lil Wayne? You think because Lil Wayne is living where he lives at right now, he has to wear Dockers and mow his lawn when everybody else is mowing their lawn?
You supposed to,
Who said
He's
you
not
do?
doing that.
especially since you
So you think
go
that's
to
what he's
work.
doing? See, this is what's happening. You made your own perspective of that life. That's why you're scared of it because you made your own perspective of it, and it's not like that, bro. It's really not like that. You don't. You could be you. If you become famous being you, you're not going to get out there and switch being you. That's how you
But
get your bread and your
that's what I'm
butter.
saying. But that's exactly what I'm saying. Most people do. As far as me, I'm not even speaking on me. I just wouldn't do it because that's not my.
Certain motherfuckers
But I'm
do.
talking about
Nut ass niggas do.
people that do
But
that.
that's
They
a
talk different.
characteristic in that
They don't
person.
make it around them people. They talk different. They do different shit.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's
not
a
speaking on
characteristic
myself
in
because
that
I wouldn't
person.
do it. I wouldn't do it because of just how I am. My point is this: I get harassed enough by police when I'm out and about, so I can only imagine living up in these places. I get looked at funny for the way I dress at my age, whatever the fuck. I can only over there. So I'm speaking on my behalf. I wouldn't do it. But far as other people, I'm saying a lot of people do this because of that. They move to these places thinking, oh, it's gonna be so much better. Or they move to these places. If you move in there just because you came up and you say, I always wanted, like far as me, I always said I wanted to live in New York. Not because rich people live there or because, I just always wanted to live in New York. So if I was to come up, I would move to New York. But you got people that say, yo, we just got this money. Let's move to the Beverly Hills You don't know nothing about this place, but you move in there just because you want to live like these people. That's the
No,
point that I'm trying to say.
that's
That
their
don't mean you
success.
want to live like them. You just
I'm
want to
talking
you
Yeah,
about
want to you
that
want to
dude,
live
the
like
people,
you want their peace. The
that's
same way they
and
their
giving
success
peace
and, that,
to
to
and that's
you.
what
everybody.
I'm saying.
To if you ask everybody in the world what's their definition of success, it's all going to come down to a different thing for that individual.
Right.
Just like you
Where
said,
you coming from?
your success would be go to New York. Somebody
Yeah,
else's success might be go to Beverly Hills.
that's what I'm
They
trying to
like
say.
surfing. They like
So
the smell of the beach. They like that air. That's
you
their
are going,
success.
you are going to a place because that is just where you always wanted to be, or you. That's just. But I'm talking about the people that do it. You say, look, I'm getting out the hood because I'm tired of this shit. It's nothing wrong with that. But if you say I'm going over here because I know it's better, it's not. You think it is till you start experiencing their issues and their problems, their things. The news don't tell you everything. The news
No,
don't tell
no, no.
you.
See, that's imminent. That's like trying to escape imminent danger. You can't escape imminent
I like
danger
that. I like
because
that.
because if
What
you
the fuck
running
is
just
imminent, nigga?
No, that was
imminent
yeah.
danger, imminent
It's like
danger
it's
is you
gonna
could
happen
go
regardless.
outside and get shot, or
Yeah,
you
it's
could
gonna
go in
happen
the water
regardless.
and get ate by a shark.
Hmm.
Go
I
walk
might.
outside
Oh,
and a fucking building could drop on you. Imminent
wow.
danger. You know what I
Right.
mean? So you're not. It's not about. It's about probabilities.
Hmm.
If we could, as human beings, we can slice down probabilities of those imminent deaths. So if
Right.
I know the probability of me walking outside and getting shot is higher than me walking outside and getting bit by a shark, I'm gonna take the shark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Right.
That's
I
because
fuck
we in
with
the
it.
game of winning. We in the game of living, life or
Hmm.
death. We trying to live more,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
So why would we take the gamble of living less unless we don't want to be here no more?
That's a fact. Stakes be speaking some
I
real shit,
agree.
man. Stakes be speaking some real shit, bro. Hey
I
Trizzy,
agree.
we see you trying to come on, bro, but your camera not up. It's like just a screen up, man. I don't know if your sound better. Hold on, let me see real
Yeah.
quick. Yo. Tell
I need an
everybody
iPhone,
that's
nigga.
listening to us right now. Trizzy, you there, bro? Yeah, his joint been going in and out like the whole show,
We
man.
gotta
I ain't
get you
wanna,
an iPhone, Trizzy.
I don't be wanting to fuck up the archives and shit, so I'll mute people, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, I love the conversation we just had, bro. I want to jump into this other joint that we was talking about before the show, which is did
Let's keep
anybody
it
hear the
pop.
did anybody hear the motherfucking new Arthur joint, man?
Oh, that shit was alright. That shit was.
Bro,
I feel like it wasn't the best joke. I feel like he waited too
Yeah.
long. He could have worked on it a little bit more. I feel like he rushed it at the end.
it do kind of sound like he rushed it, it do. But
I
the
think
fact that he
Yeah,
touched everything,
I like the two. What was it? 218 going. I think that was my
yeah.
favorite. The 218 joint.
the way he did it though, it's like y'all got to think about it. More stuff happened in 2020 than any year. So he had to fit all that shit. That's why the song was so fucking long. It's like you don't really want to leave nothing out. Because then when you listen to the song, you can say, well, why he ain't talk about this? And that happened, and so and so died. Why
It
you
was
ain't
a it was a lot of stuff he kind of stuck on though, where he could have got on to a different subject, like the
right?
Will Smith shit. He
Mhm.
stayed on Will for a little bit. Like he
Intro.
made like a few
Yeah,
bars about Will.
yeah.
Like we could have hit the Will joint and went to the next joint. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because there was a whole lot more that I was looking forward all year to hear about all this extra shit. Like I want to hear about everything. Talk
He,
It's
about the
crazy.
Cat
he
Williams
ain't talk
bombing.
about he ain't
I
talk
mean,
about Wayne
Kevin
dying.
Hart
He ain't
bombing.
talk about none of the black people that died. The Wakanda boy.
He
He
did.
did
He
talk
did. He
about him.
did. He
he
did.
did.
He talked about him. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tiny.
he didn't talk
He
about
talk
Debo though. So that's how you
Debo.
know he had already started writing it because he said nothing about Debo.
Yeah.
Yeah. He ain't saying nothing about
Debo.
Debo.
The whole thing is
The bitch from Gilligan's Island
2020.
died. I mean, sorry, not bitch, but the chick
Man,
from
come on, he
Gilligan's
not gonna
Island,
throw
she
that shit.
died and shit.
Yeah, Marianne,
Yeah,
Marianne.
Marianne.
Oh shit.
But you know what? It's just was so much that I was waiting to see how he was gonna fit it, and I
It
feel
was
like
a
he
lot of
did. He
shit
fit
going
that
on
shit in
though. I
good.
don't think he could have got it
Yeah,
all. He could do a
Like I.
part two though.
yeah.
He should have did a
He
part
he
two.
fit as much as he could because you gotta think about it. He gotta put that shit in rhyme form the beat that he was using was like I never
Yeah,
expected him to
I
even
think
to
he
get
should.
that
I
off on
think he
that
should have
beat.
used the purge or some type of beat, or something hard,
Yeah, something
something
grimy.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something grimy. But no, the point is, he used that shit. I thought he wasn't gonna be able to really ride that shit when it first came on.
Uh,
I'm
Mhm.
like, I thought the beat was gonna switch to something hard, but then I noticed he was riding that shit, and I'm
yeah.
like, all right, well, fuck
Yo,
it, yeah, that is a dope song.
yo, know
Right,
what been
right.
crazy? I hear Kanye John when Jesus Walk beat.
Mm,
That would have been
mm,
crazy.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if he was
but
looking
I
for
feel like
that
he did his
singing,
thing though.
I thank you, Heavenly Father. No, I want to hear that doom, doom. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
yeah. But
2020,
like I said though,
2020 was
man,
hardcore.
His
even
joint,
though
it,
this
it
nigga
sound like
sold
I heard
out
it
at the
before. It
field,
feel like I heard it before. His joint,
Mm.
this new joint, feel like I heard
that's
it
what I'm
before.
saying though. The fact that he stole the whole wrap up shit from Skills the way he did, and now it's really his shit now. Like that's crazy,
But
bro.
he do
Because
it way better
Skills,
than
man,
Skills
Skills
though.
is the first one. He
Yeah,
does
but he
do
do
it
it
way
way
better
better than
than him. So
Skills.
it's like he really do. But
I think
it's like you say
he should do
you
a
put
part
that
two
shit out
though.
first, and then next thing you know, niggas just give it to other motherfuckers, and they respect it as his shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like that is kind
Yeah,
of fucked up, but he do it way better. Like he does do
He
it way
do it way
better.
better. He do
but
it
I
way
agree.
better.
So I give shout outs to
I
Uncle
wouldn't mind
Murder
hearing
for keeping it
part
going,
two and
man.
shit. He
Yeah,
should do
you know what it
an
is.
extinction verse.
I'm just glad to see that it's still some old school rappers still dropping music, still not scared to do their thing instead of doing what the trends is doing right now. So that's why I respect Uncle Murder. He's been rapping the same way, doing the same shit since he came out. You know what I'm saying? That's the same with KRS One. KRS One got an album out right now. What is it called? After the protest. Hard, yo. For all the people
Yeah,
out there, check out KRS-One. He doing exactly what he always do. Knowledge, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people ain't gonna hear it on your FM station.
These
So
young
you
boys
gotta
ain't listening to no KRS-One.
they're not trying to hear that shit, but I still want to hear it. And the shit that he's saying in it, bro, it's like that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like if he
Hmm.
switched over and started doing the same shit as these niggas, I would be pissed off. Like KRS-One, why are you rapping like these niggas? You know what
Right,
I'm saying? And
right.
that's what a lot of a lot of the old school rappers that I look up to is disappointing me because I see them doing that shit. You want to do songs with, you know, Little Uzi Vert, and you know, you want to do a
since
song with all these other niggas. You feel what I'm saying? That's the point. It's nothing
past
against Little
that,
Uzi
past
Vert.
that,
Go
past
ahead.
that.
Go
Since
ahead.
we on the topic of music, you seen the interview with Thugger, Young Thug, and
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
seen that shit?
When he was talking about Andre
He was
3000.
talking out his ass.
No, the one with he was talking about Lil Wayne and shit.
He's talking
Oh
about
yeah, he said
$1 million worth of game.
he said he ain't shake his hand. Shouts to Gilly and Wallow too, man. They doing their thing
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
million
yeah.
dollars worth of game. But
Most
honestly
up
speaking,
415 all day.
I'm not a fan of Young Thug anyway, man. I do say he has a few songs that I was like, I like this one, but far as me buying his album or going to his concert, I don't fuck with Young Thug anyway. And him saying what he said about Andre 3000 just shows me exactly why I don't like. He's not. It's certain artists that's like they character and they stamina. You feel like you could follow some of their shit. You don't want to copy a nigga ever, but to say yo, I like how he move. I'm gonna start thinking like that, or I might do this what he just did. Or better yet, I like that hat he got on. I'm gonna get that hat. You feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. That don't mean you dick riding a nigga, nothing. You fucking with a nigga swag. But far as Young Thug, the way he think, I could never follow the way he think. You feel what I'm saying? Like number one, you from the A, but you don't fuck with one of the greatest artists from the A. For and I could see if he said I don't like his flow or I never liked the way they rap. That's understandable because that's the opinion.
He,
But for you
he,
to say
I think he's saying the same thing what you saying as far as the character. Like I don't fuck
Mhm.
with the nigga style. Like he a funny
No,
style nigga.
and the
You
fact
know
that
what
he
I mean?
said, yeah, the fact that he said he like his ass kicks, you know what I'm saying?
He never said he ain't like his music.
No, he did say that.
He was.
He said he never listened to them. He said never. He said never
I'm,
in my life.
Right.
He did say that, right? He said never in my
I'm
life.
quite sure he
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
his
yeah,
There's
yeah.
no
music.
way. It's no way you never listen to
Yeah.
Outkast and you in the motherfucking A. There's no possible way because Outkast gonna be bumping already in the A before it even get over here
Yeah.
to us. You know what I'm saying? But there's no
He was
way.
talking
And
out his
even
ass.
still, think about it like
He
this.
was talking
Though.
out his ass.
That's like you one of y'all right here starting a Beanie Siegel, but then you go up, so you go up and you just diss him. You wouldn't diss him just because you listen to him and say fuck Beanie Siegel. I don't like that nigga. Da 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 da. You wouldn't say none of that shit. You just gonna say, well, I wouldn't do a song with him, or he's not my style, whatever. But you're not gonna diss the person from your state. That's what Ti was like trying to come at him about. Why would you? Even if you say I don't listen to him, cool. Leave it at I don't listen to him, or I don't want to do a song with. But for you to put it on blast like that, and that's your state, like, come
Yeah, I
on.
feel you. I feel you.
Meanwyou do a
Like,
song
how
with
you
Still a
from
Outkast.
Atlanta
cold.
and don't know about
It's
Outkast?
still a
There's no
cold.
way.
It's
That's
like we
like me
all
saying,
family, but you don't
yeah.
family dirty laundry with
If you
outsiders.
haven't, there you go. If
That's
you
like
have a
me
cousin,
saying I never heard of Fresh Prince.
that's like me saying
Who's
I never
Will
heard of Red.
Smith?
Who the fuck is Red Man? I never listened to no fucking Red Man. You
Yeah,
know
Who
what
the
I'm
fuck is
saying?
Will Smith?
Even if I
yeah,
didn't like Red Man, I would never say fuck Red Man or I don't like Red Man because he rep my hood. He rep my state. So I would say maybe I don't listen to him or he's not my style or whatever it may be. But you don't. That was the point that I didn't like about Young Thug. The fact that you threw him under the bus like that when he ain't even make. He's not your competition right now. He ain't putting out music. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like you have anything to gain by coming at Andre 3000. Now the fact that you did come at Andre 3000, now he could drop an album. He could
yeah.
drop an album right now, and these young bucks gonna be waiting for it. Why? Because you put his name on blast like that. Maybe that was a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? But just
Yeah.
from you being Young Thug, you are still doing shit right now. And then Andre 3000 comes out with a whole new album. You just put him on blast like that with them young bucks gonna say, well, let's see what Young Thug's talking about. You know what I'm
That,
saying?
that that's if Andre was on that type of time, but he don't
Yeah,
have nothing to prove
nothing, nothing. And I'm from
because
the East Coast, and I fuck with Andre heavy, man.
like some people know when to not play a child's game. You know what I
hmm
mean? He
hmm
grown. He like I'm not even going to get in the ring with this young boy. You know what I mean? I've
Just
been
like
there.
that,
I
just like
got
the
mine.
Eminem, just like the
You know how
Eminem and Nick Cannon shit.
the teacher be always telling the kids, "I got mine. You gotta get yours."
Yeah, yeah, you
You
gotta
know
get
what I mean?
yours. I'm watching to
I
see what you gonna do.
yeah,
But that's why I say that's like the Eminem shit. Eminem waited for a long time before he said anything because it's like, bitch, what the fuck can Nick Cannon do? There's
yeah,
no possible way he could gotta get on the track and go against me. But when he went and got all them other battle rappers, it was like, okay, I gotta say something now because these battle rappers can really rap. They saying some
yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Then Nick Cannon in the background, like, yeah. And this is my biggest point. These niggas is up here defending another nigga's wife. Like, bitch, I dissed your wife, and you went and got all these niggas to come at me about it. Like, nigga, I'm not. What kind of shit is that? You
That's
gotta
some
defend your
fuckboy
own
shit.
wife.
Hey,
Yeah, you gotta
That's some
defend
fuck.
your own wife. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna.
Maybe that's why she divorced him.
I don't know, man. No, they was already divorced at that. They wasn't. They had
Oh,
been
word.
divorced. So he dissing your wife. Y'all already divorced, and you getting mad, and you say, yo, bro, we got beef. Where we got beef with who? Eminem. He dissed my wife. Oh, fuck that. He dissed your wife, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
let's go get this
fuckboy.
nigga. Put the headphones on. We about to kill this nigga because he dissed your wife. Nigga, that's the only thing I didn't like about the shit.
Yeah.
That's the way I took the beef as. Like Eminem never had to really say anything.
Maybe he cut him a check.
You can't, man. He can't cut him no fucking check.
He
The whole
probably cut him.
gimmick, the whole gimmick.
wait. Just to play the play devil's advocate,
All they can do not have
Nick
as much money as
Nick
Eminem. No,
Nick did not want the beef. M kept baiting him into the shit. I don't give a fuck if that's your ex or whatever. He it, look back at the tapes, rewind the tapes all the
it's
way
been
back.
going on for years. It's been going on
Eminem
for
kept
years.
name dropping this nigga first. Eminem was talking shit about Nick Cannon through his songs. He
But
was
wait a
talking shit
minute
about
now.
fucking his baby mom and talking shit
Exactly.
about him.
Listen, think
Nick
about it.
Cannon had to respond. He has a whole show called Wild 'N Out where all y'all do is rap and battle rap and respond to shit.
And that's what it
He
was
didn't want
about.
that beef with Eminem.
He wanted
Nick
to beef
Cannon was
with
if
Eminem,
if if
bro.
Let him
if
talk. Let him
if,
talk.
if Nick Cannon really wanted that beef and he hang around niggas like Suge and them, they could have went a whole different other kind of way.
Yeah.
Because
But that's
Suge
the
is
point.
known for taking white rappers and hanging them over balconies.
That's true. He's not gonna do that to
Eminem is
Eminem.
now hard to find.
Bro, listen, bro.
Nick
Listen, hold
did
on,
not
hold on,
want
hold on.
that beef.
He did
Listen,
want
Nick
the
did
beef,
not want the
bro.
beef. He was brought into that beef. So yeah, because he's not a superior rapper. He did what he had to do. You know what I mean? He did a move that he had to do.
Let me say
Because
this,
he
bro.
didn't really want to, he really didn't even want to be in that shit in the beginning. He
Bro,
had to play
listen,
what his hand was
bro.
called for.
He wanted the beef, number one. Let me say this. Number one, Nick Cannon approached Eminem on fighting in a ring, boxing. Okay, that's how bad he wanted the beef. He wanted to fight him. He said this. He wanted to fight him.
Why though?
And listen, no, listen,
Why though?
hold on. I understand what he's talking about for him coming at his wife because you're supposed to defend your wife. You feel me? Even if you're not together, that's still your
And
wife.
not only,
But wait a minute.
and
Wait a minute.
remember,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. His whole plan for us to rap, he wanted to fight Eminem. He can't fight him without lawsuits and shit, so that didn't happen. So he wanted to get Eminem to come on Wild 'N Out. That's what the beef started from. He was trying to edge Eminem into coming on Wild 'N Out and doing the battle shit. Eminem was never coming on Wild 'N Out. Then they tried to get 50 Cent on the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? To come on, they're never coming on Wild 'N Out. So that's why he got the Wild 'N Out crew to start trying to come at Eminem because they're lyrical. They can spit. He figured maybe they'll hit a nerve, and then Eminem would say, "Okay, I'm coming on Wild 'N Out." What the only thing he did was lay a diss track and leave it the fuck alone. So I do agree with Nick Cannon as far as him being mad that all right, you disrespecting my wife. I'm not even with my wife right now. I'm not gonna let no nigga disrespect my wife, but we gonna fucking fight. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make an album or a track about the shit. But the fact is, Nick Cannon did want the beef because he was trying to get him to come on Wild 'N Out. It just
yeah, because he had to find a platform to work it. You
mm,
gotta find a you gotta find a way it's gonna work for you. He was trying to find a way for it to work for him. He
mm-hmm.
can't really get him on the I make a track and you make a track because niggas don't buy Nick Cannon albums. Niggas don't buy Nick Cannon. Niggas
I
don't
didn't
go
even know he
Googling
ever
the
dropped
next
the album. I never
hot
even
Nick
knew he
Cannon
ever
song.
dropped the album ever, bro. When I hear people say that, I'm like, he dropped the album, really? Like with different songs?
Exactly.
Well, hold on,
Exactly.
who's
So
in the chat room right here? It's 45 lies. He said, "Where is lying criminal Trump tonight?" I don't know. He should be locked down, I guess. I don't know. We
I
done
don't give a
passed the
fuck
Trump.
where Trump is.
Yeah, we done passed the Trump topic already. And honestly speaking, that's the next thing I'm expecting to see from this. Once he's not president no more, and blah blah blah. Because wasn't the man supposed to be getting impeached or some shit? What
Yeah,
happened to
we
that?
they lost the impeachment.
Right. So they lost the impeachment. Then they want to debate
And
on
then the
the oh
coronavirus came.
wow wow. All the
Better
people
come
that's
get
supposed
your
to go to
plate, boy.
jail, you just getting
Ah.
your you just getting your
Oh
bands up.
man, gotta have your Tabasco sauce.
So for
Yeah, yeah.
45 lives in the chat room who said where's the lying criminal Trump at tonight? We don't know. He's probably grabbing somebody by the pussy right now. I don't know.
What
That's what he
happened?
does. No, somebody in the chat room said, look, he said, where's the lying criminal Trump tonight? Like I said, man, hopefully we can go through 2021 without having to keep hearing the word Trump. Without
I
having to keep
fucks with
dealing
Trump,
with,
nigga.
I don't fuck with none of them. None of them.
May,
Not
may
one of
we may we all be prosperous and get what we all strive for.
them.
Y'all,
2021.
2021. We can only make it when we can make it, man. That's why I tell people my plans that I have right now don't include no stimulus check or free money or nothing. So I'm not hurt by them saying, "Oh, we getting it, we not getting it," because the plans that I'm putting together
There ain't no
don't
such thing
include
as
that.
free money. That's our money.
Yeah.
It's always
Well,
more.
it ain't no such thing as free people. So
Yeah,
what the
it
fuck?
is.
Oh, what'd you say? More years to life behind bars for Trump. Trump ain't going to jail. He gonna fake his death.
Trump ain't going to no
That man
motherfucking jail.
ain't going to hell no. That nigga ain't going to jail. He ain't going to jail, man. Like he's not gonna be found guilty or nothing either. This is the thing, man. Listen, man. For all the people out there, we focusing on the wrong things. You need to be focused on the fact that we are now finding out that there's a lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn't have anymore. A lot of racism that we thought we didn that the presidencies do lie and they will do whatever the fuck they want to
Wait,
do. This is the big thing.
wait. At what point did we not know that it was not? Well,
Go ahead.
when did you not know that motherfuckers was racist?
Bro, let's go to this, bro.
All
Number
of them.
one, I'm talking
All
about
of them.
society. I'm talking about society as a whole. Me myself, I know. I'm pretty sure y'all know. But when I say this, I'm talking about society. We as a people been walking around here like there's no such thing as racism anymore. And my thing is this: me and myself, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I've never ever in my 45 years ever really witnessed racism. Far as a white person or a Karen or whatever the fuck you call them, that's hey you nigger. I've never went through that, so
I
I don't know
did.
what makes people
I
so
did.
brave.
It's
I've never
systematic.
the systematic things, yes.
Greensburg.
Police
Out
brutality.
Greensburg. I was
No,
walking to work.
I'm talking about racism where a motherfucker
Yo,
is
I
coming
was
at you on some nigga shit. Go ahead.
walking down the street and they drove by and called me a nigger monkey. Out Greensburg, they very racist out there. And when I heard them do that, it's like my body went back to the 1960s and shit.
I could say I've never had a white person come up to me and call me a nigga in my face or no shit like that, man. The shit
No,
that I
I
my
see
never
on
nigga.
had that.
yeah,
I
the shit
never
that I
had
see
that.
on on Facebook and YouTube and shit, I be looking like, damn, these motherfuckers is brave as fuck. But when Obama was president,
You better come get
you didn't
you
see
better
that.
come get your peas,
And
man.
that just goes. Y'all gotta think about it like this, bro. When Obama became president, it was black people running around saying, "My president is black," and ha ha ha, don't fuck with me. My president is black. So when Trump came in, them same people was like, "Ha ha ha." You feel what I'm saying? So that's the only thing we're dealing with right now. They're like, "Okay, my president is racist." You feel what I'm saying? And it exposed a lot of the people. You probably had white people that you thought was cool as fuck, and you see the shit they posting online and agreeing with Trump or whatever the fuck. Is exposed a lot of racism that we as a people didn't think was still here, and that's what I
Racism
mean
been
by it.
exposed. Trump
No, it
was
ain't been exposed.
Trump
It
was
ain't
the
been
gas
exposed,
to the
bro.
fire.
It's been exposed, but people, like I said, for especially in 2020 or 20 whatever the fuck 2000, people have been walking, and you got to keep it real. It is more people that's not racist than there are people that are racist. So we can't make like all white people are racist or all Chinese people are racist. No, it's not. It's human beings, but you have
every race got their races.
thank you, including black people. Everybody's got
I
races,
agree.
but
Every race got their races.
the fact that
That's
this
why you can't
person,
get mad if they racist because we racist. So
yeah,
fuck them.
no, but this is the difference. Black people don't go out their way to do racist shit. We don't burn crosses on lawns and hang people and
We
put on a
choose not
specific
to
mask
though.
for this
You
racist
can.
shit, huh?
You can. You
It's
can make
not
the
in our
choice to
nature,
do that.
It's not in our
But
nature.
I
It's
know.
not in our nature, bro.
But
Like
it's in our nature to
we
be
be done we
to
done be done set the whole cross up and don't set it on fire. Like, bro, why we gonna why we can't just hang them up there while it's not on fire? Well, the purpose is to burn it, but I don't really want to say we just built this shit,
No, we ain't gonna set the cross on fire. We just gonna set your ass on fire.
bro.
right?
Honestly, black people don't do that shit. We rather shoot you and get it over with, bro. We don't do torture well.
Niggas just shoot you and
Black,
put you in the
black
back
people
of the
don't do
car and
torture
light the
well,
car on
bro.
fire.
Black people don't do torture well, bro.
Niggas will shoot you, put you in the back of the car and light the car on fire. That's a fact.
Bro, that's mob shit. They learned that from mob niggas. That's mob shit.
Yeah,
That ain't no
it
That's
black
a
works
people
fact.
though.
shit.
I know a
That ain't
nigga
black
that died that way.
I mean,
Me
I ain't saying
too.
with no one ever done it, but that's just I'm talking about as a majority of people, black people, it's not in our nature to do shit like that. That's part of the brainwash. We seen some mob niggas do it, so we did it. Most of the shit we do is from the mob. The
Yo,
gangs, everything. Most of the shit we do is from mob shit.
yo, they fear us because they know we are the most savage people out here, man. We
I'm
done
gonna
did
tell you
some
something. That's
brutal.
what I was
We
about
did
to
some.
say.
We the
That's what
survivors.
We was the ones cutting off heads and kicking them down the fucking road.
and that was before it
Shaka
was
Zulu.
TVs.
He's talking about Shaka Zulu.
That was before TVs.
Mm-hmm. Not in this day and age though. Niggas ain't like that, man. Shit is
Look,
different nowadays, man. I feel like they killed a lot of the soldiers off, a lot of the real. motherfuckers that did was about that, but nowadays it's like a bunch of niggas. Like we got a lot of tough ass niggas nowadays, but they tough with guns and shit.
Hey
You know
yo,
what I'm saying?
and you know why that brings us all the way back to what we was first talking about? The programming. That's
Mm-hmm.
answered your question to why they do the programming. Because it's like you said, the Shaka Zulu, they don't
Mm-hmm.
want Shaka Zulu over here.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want Shaka.
That's a
They
fact.
want Lil Uzi.
Yeah, exactly.
You
They
feel me?
don't want a
Lil
million
Uzi a
Shaka
little
Zulu.
bit easier to control than Shaka Zulu, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah. You just give them a few dollars. Give them a few
Yeah.
dollars to do whatever. That's the truth.
Lil Uzi ain't gonna be over here drawing like Shaka Zulu will be over here drawing. You know what I mean?
We
Mm-hmm.
here.
So make a program to make sure these niggas stay dormant.
Mm-hmm.
The
Keep
the
Mm-hmm.
Shaka
the
Zulu down.
Mm-hmm.
no the new
Get
Shaka
Shanae
Zulus
up.
is smarter. Learn from their mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
They here.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why I say, man, that's what this show is about. We awakening the Shaka Zulus of the world. Some people don't even know what they are and who they are, man. My whole thing is this: I ain't the toughest dude in the world. I got a lot of niggas in my squad that's a lot tougher than me. You feel what I'm saying? But the fact that I recognize myself as a king, I don't care if I don't got what everybody got and do what everybody do. I'm a fucking king. I'm a soldier. That's how the world should be. It ain't about being tougher than everybody and banging your chest off. You see this shirt? Icon. I'm calling myself an icon. I don't need the world to call me a fucking icon because when I leave here, people will be able to look and see why the fuck did he call himself an icon? I'm an underground icon. I'm not an industry icon. I'm an underground icon. And when I'm not here no more, people will be able to say, damn, Styles did a lot of shit and Styles made make a lot of sense. And Styles did this and that. It's not just saying, I'm gonna put this shirt on and lay on my couch and do nothing like I always been doing. No, I've been doing work since I was a motherfucking young buck, putting in work, doing things to be called that. But you only become an icon if you're famous in the industry. That's the point.
Fuck the
Mm.
industry.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck the FM stations. Fuck the industry. Fuck anything that's not that's
Radio is
that's
part.
being taxed.
Radio is a part of the industry.
Yeah, it is the industry. It's mainly like fuck the radio, man. I've been saying that for years, bro. I haven't listened to the
Hey
radio.
Styles, what's your quote, Styles? My something artist a fuck your FM artist to say that shit.
Thank
I
you,
love
brother.
that
Thank
shit.
you. My FM artists will fuck your FM artists up, and that's a fact, bro. And yeah, look, now tell me, bro. I started saying that right, but if you listen to the show, can you understand what I'm talking about? Everybody don't have,
I know
you feel
exactly what
me?
you're talking about.
Everybody don't have to agree when they come to the show, but it'll make people say what makes him think his artist better than FM artists. He ain't nobody. And then if you listen to the show, you'll be able to say,
Right,
yo, these niggas is better than a lot of these industry motherfuckers. I got niggas
right.
on the show that's crushing whoever's popping right now. I got niggas that could fuck with Drake if you let him. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? If you let this nigga off the leash and let him, he could fuck with Drake. But you know what? Them industry niggas like, nah, I'm not letting that nigga off the leash because he probably will fuck with Drake and take all that
Right.
money. So they not gonna let you, man. If you a hot nigga nowadays in the game right now in the industry, these niggas would rather buy your music than to sign you. Lil Wayne
Hmm.
is drying up. He don't got no music right now, and they say, look, we give you 2 million for all those lyrics. We're gonna give him to Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? That's how they
Hmm.
do. To get a record deal is it's like impossible nowadays to get signed, man. You gotta be doing some fuck shit or know somebody or whatever the fuck it may be, but it's not because you hot. And that's what's fucked up about it. It's not because you hot.
That's
You're
facts.
right. You're right. That's
That's
the
and
elite.
but that's the thing. Back in our day, the streets decided what was hot.
We still
You feel
do.
me? No, we don't. Not if you listen to the radio. They tell the streets what's hot now. That's the difference. They tell you what's hot. They say with his anticipated new
You
album, it sold 50 million already. You ain't even put the shit out. They
you
like
forgot. You
what
forgot. You got the streets and you got the underworld. You got the underground. A
salutes. That's
lot of
what we
niggas
doing right
don't know
now.
about underground.
They don't know about that. But that's the thing. That's because they killed it. You don't see bootlegs no more. We got
Some of
the
the
underground
hardest
for bootlegs,
DMX come from the underworld.
underground.
But I ain't gonna hold
Lot.
you. We still
Everybody.
You know what I mean?
we might have
Any
lost
rapper
some.
that's an underdog, they underground.
Yeah.
Look,
they the niggas that they want to keep down.
Yeah.
But we the ones that keep them alive. And these our
Mm-hmm.
guys, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Of the
Facts.
underworld.
Facts.
Fuck
and we
the
still
industry
got
is up there. Fuck
Yeah.
them.
yeah, and we still got to look at the blessings, because at the blessings we still got the same platform everybody else got
Mm-hmm.
that
Word.
we could ball blow from right now. I
There
mean,
you go.
it ain't a bunch of underground right now. It ain't a bunch of stuff
Mm-hmm.
that was back in the
Mm-hmm.
day, but we still got the platform that everybody else could
Yeah.
use.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it don't gotta be radio. Like niggas is blowing up
Mm-hmm.
off TikTok. You
Yeah.
know what I
Facts.
mean?
Facts.
You
That shit
take your
came out
song,
of
you can make a
control.
song today. Make a song today, get it popping on TikTok tomorrow, and you famous.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So we got the platform
And
for it
that's
This
now.
right
something
here, this
we had back in the day.
Hmm
this is everybody's future. You
Right.
tell us what to do, it would do it. And
Yeah.
a lot of us not using it. We became consumers instead of
I
the
call
this
these
is
I
the
call this my
this is the
gadget.
remote. You ever see Click? This
Yeah.
is our remote control to our life.
Nah,
hmm
I call this my gadget, man, because my phone has everything that I need for as to get through my day. You feel what I'm saying? It's my gadget. I can know what time it is. I can take my
Yeah.
mind off of things with
You
music.
tell it what
I,
to do.
I can do my show from here. Like it's my gadget. You feel what I'm saying? I can pull it out and do whatever I need to do with it. That's what it is. Where other people is their gadget is basically running them.
Yeah.
Anytime you feel like you getting sick because you ain't been on Facebook or your phone is off, you ain't paid the bill and you can't pay until next week. That shit makes you sick. You feel what I'm saying? It's running you. You got this is
hmm
just a gadget. This is a tool. If I break my phone, I'm gonna be mad that it's broke. Mainly because I gotta go buy a fucking other one and shit. But I'm not gonna be mad because I don't have a phone. It's like these kids nowadays, their PlayStation is their life.
That's
Play
because they put everything in the phones nowadays. Nowadays,
yeah,
everything in your bank account in it,
yeah, yeah.
your cars is in it,
I don't like
everything
my
in the
phone
phone.
tracking me. I don't like my phone tracking me. Like I don't like when I go somewhere and my phone asks me how was McDonald's? Bitch, how you know I was at McDonald's? I don't like shit like that. You
But
know what I'm saying?
it only do what you commanded to do.
No,
Like how
that's
we
not
be talking
true.
about programming, an app is
Yeah,
a program.
yeah, but
You can
nah,
program this to
it's
do what you
true.
want it
That
to
is
do.
true. But that phone also does what it wants to do. Whatever they want it to do, it does. Like I told you before, when I told you the story about my phone that was not even connected to the internet or even on, I just use it to listen to music, and that shit called 911. You feel what I'm saying? And when they dialed 911, like I said, my phone is from Jersey. I'm from Jersey. I just came to Florida and it dialed the Florida number. So that basically shows you that even a phone that's not connected to the internet or even cut on at the moment still can track you. It's still a tracker.
True,
It's still a
but
tracker. You gotta think about it, man.
if you're gonna do what you do, then don't take it with you.
You don't need it with you, but this is the point. Many people don't know that it does that. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't know it until it happened. I
Yeah,
accidentally sat on my phone, and like I said, it wouldn't have blew my mind if the phone would have called the Jersey police, but it called the Florida police, and I said, "Wait a minute! I just got to Florida. How the fuck it even know I'm in Florida? This phone is not connected to the internet, and it's not turned on. I just use it to play music. You know what I'm saying? I put my music on there and I listen to it for music. So why is it that the emergency call will call a police station in Florida? Because it's a tracker. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, you got this phone in your pocket. Don't think that they can't find where you at. That's the only thing I don't like about this shit, the tracking shit.
but all I'm saying is, if you want to go be somewhere where you don't want them to find you, don't take the phone.
Don't take your phone. But like I said, people don't know this. Like I had a dude argue with me. He argued with me, telling me that iPhones don't have a tracker on it, but Androids do. And I said they all got fucking trackers. He said nah, because iPhones got this and that and blah blah blah. It don't have a tracker on it. This nigga arguing with me and everything about the shit. Bitch, all the phones have a fucking tracker on them. Why would they not?
Y'all got
I think
excuse the noise.
we good, man. We about to
My
take it
man
out anyway.
cave
We got
is
like 10 minutes left.
my man cave is
They infiltrated. They
on roll.
infiltrated. Hey, look, do your end shout outs, bro, man. Shouts to the people that's been hanging out with us in the chat room. I don't know who that is. Shout outs to 45
My
Lies.
son
Shout outs
distracted
to
me. He was
Fizzy,
like, "What you still
King
playing?
Steaks.
What's the name of that?" He over here playing Grand Theft Auto, so you got me
Mm.
kind of.
Well, we got a few minutes left. Hey, yo, Steaks, you got any last shout outs for the
Oh
people,
yeah,
brother?
yeah, I got some.
Shout out to
Oh,
everybody.
I
mm-hmm.
like to give a
Go
shout
ahead, E.
out to Roscato. We looking for a sponsor. They have some
mm-hmm.
lovely. I love this wine. It's good. But yeah, big ups to all the brothers out here that's absentees that want to be
mm-hmm.
in their children's lives, but they gotta go through the
Facts.
bullshit.
Facts.
One day, just wake up and say, "Fuck it, I see you when I see you." Because other
Yo,
than that, you playing with fire.
yeah. You know what? You just honestly, you just gotta go at your own pace, but never give up, man. If you love your kids, you're never gonna give up. You gonna get back to them unless you die first. But other than that, I feel
Yeah,
like deadbeats,
I ain't
most
saying don't
deadbeats,
give up. Sometimes you gotta let
you
go.
gotta fall back. Yeah, you gotta
You
fall
know what I
back for a
mean?
minute. That's what I could say I've been doing. I've been falling back for a minute,
We
but I'm
even
always there.
one thing about some of us black men, we don't want to let it go.
Hmm.
Why? It's something in us. I don't know. Is it a spell that these bitches putting on us? But
Nah,
we
love
just
is a
can't let it
motherfucker,
go.
bro. Love
Let
is
it
a
go.
motherfucker, though, bro. Love. I've experienced. I could say I finally experienced love, where it's like a person could do so much shit to you and you still just
Yeah.
forgive them. Like
Who was
I
that?
might,
Was that
I
you,
might not have
Sticks,
to be with you or nothing,
talking
like,
about
but
change? Like how we afraid to make a change? Like
hmm
we scared to walk through that door.
yeah.
That we don't know
A,
what's on the
a,
other side of that door.
a
And
lot of people
sometimes
is
you
scared. A
got
lot of
through
people
that
is
bit.
scared just to have somebody else with their girl. They can't get over that part.
Yeah.
Like once you break up, you gotta when you break up with somebody, you gotta already have it in your mind that they're gonna be fucking with somebody else, whether it's the man or the woman, whatever. That's how you got it. That's how I've got out of a few relationships, and that's how I had to deal with it. When I'm on my way to leave to say, look, this is done. I'm not doing it no more. In my mind, I'm already getting myself ready because women, it's nothing for them to move on. You know what I'm saying? A woman can move on right after you leave her house. I'm not saying
Yeah.
emotionally, but in
Yeah.
reality, and once you leave her house, she can go online, especially now, or make a call, and the nigga be right there, and they won't give a fuck if you coming back or not. If she say, "Well, look, he gonna come back. He ain't gonna give a fuck." You know what I'm saying? You could be fully married, a fully married woman, and say, "Look, he just left. Fuck him. I ain't fucking with him no more." He ain't gonna say, "Well, y'all still married. I can't fuck with you." But a woman will do that shit. Now you be a married man and feel like, well, my wife left, she ain't coming back. She still ain't trying to fuck with you because you still married. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's not as it's easier for a woman to get over this shit because as soon as you left her house, somebody came in there and took her mind off the shit. Well, you got to go out here and take bitches on dates and spend money and sit on the phone with them, and you got to do all this other type of extra
All
shit.
over.
Yeah, yeah, she don't gotta do none of that. She don't gotta do none of that, yo. You feel what I'm saying? So it's harder for a man to get over this shit than it is for a female. But if you put it in your mind when you get ready to leave or when you leave to say, look, so she gonna be fucking with, especially if you know your girl is bad. You know what I'm saying? You know your girl looks good enough to get another nigga. Like just have it in your mind already set that all right, she gonna do her thing, and when she does it, let it be because you already know. But don't be shocked when it happens. It's just like, what the fuck?
I think we,
I never thought I was gonna
I
have
think
another.
we gotta learn to be alone.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong
We
with
gotta
it.
get
Ain't
used to
nothing wrong
being
with
alone.
silence. Ain't
But
nothing wrong
that's
with
what a
silence.
man cave is.
Come on.
You go into your little hut
Exactly.
and you get your
Mm-hmm.
mind right. Like you said, you
Mm-hmm.
gotta go in the future. You gotta look at your past.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta, like you
It's
said, you gotta
meditation.
be prepared for everything. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
I got that fucking mentality. Like, look, if it come, it come. It's
Mm-hmm.
gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But
That's it,
I'm gonna
bro.
keep
That's
it
it.
pushing.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
yeah. Like I said, my main slogan for 2021 is trust nothing but be aware of everything. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the truth because you don't know what these you don't I don't give a fuck what the race is, the color is, the person is. People are lying their asses off right now. People doing funny fishy shit. And it's best to at least know about it. I don't care if I talk this conspiracy shit all day and nobody ever believes in me. I just was supposed to tell it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you believe it or you learn from you say, yo, shit, Styles did say that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I did my job already, but my job is not to make nobody believe in shit that I'm saying. My job, I hope I'm wrong about a lot of the shit that I'm saying. I don't mind somebody say, you was wrong. All right, cool, because this is some devastating shit.
Yeah,
This is some world, this is some worldwide shit.
yeah.
Styles, the world was coming
We
to an end.
talking
It ain't coming
reality. We ain't
to an
talking
end.
conspiracy.
Yeah,
We talking
it's
reality.
better. It's better to be prepared for some shit than to not be prepared for some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like if some shit gonna happen, it's gonna happen. If it's not gonna happen, that's also excellent. But you can't trust our oppressors for shit. That's what the slaves did. The slaves trust these motherfuckers, even though they was getting raped and whipped and shit. When they said, "Look, y'all not gonna get raped and whipped tonight. We're not gonna rape or whip y'all tonight. Just finish your job and go to bed." And you say, "Okay, master," and then they come and rape and whip you, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I know. We just got raped and whipped with that stimulus check.
Well,
We
bro, if it
raped the
come, I'm gonna
shit
be
out of the world.
listen, bro, I'm gonna be very shocked if I end up with a stimulus check. And that's just the truth. And it's not even part of my plans. My income tax check is not a part of my plans. Everything I'm trying to do is basically for me at my job, making my money and stacking it up. As far as income tax, I feel like they taking them shits. They taking these income tax checks this year, bro. That stimulus check, I don't think it's coming. It's come,
Uh,
okay, but I don't think it's coming. But I know people right now that's like, oh my God, I can't pay my rent. I thought they was sending that stimulus check this week and they didn't send it. What the fuck?
well,
You
they
depending on
should.
the oppressors.
Them people should have went and got a job.
That's the shit
Yeah.
I'm talking about, though. That's what I'm talking about. You dependent on our oppressors. You don't like Trump, but you're going to depend on him to tell you when shit is good and when it's not, or when they sending something. You can't trust the oppressors, and that's the one I'm trying to say. If you sit around and wait for that stimulus check and then it don't come and you be asked to fuck out, that's on you
For some, for
for
some.
some. But you shouldn't do it, period. Like right now, if it comes, it's gonna be added on to what I'm doing. I say, oh shit, I could add this on to what I'm doing, but it's not gonna take away. I'm not gonna say, oh, I can't even do what I was trying to do because my stimulus check ain't come. I don't trust these niggas to send it in the first place.
Well, now the whole world knows that they lied to everyone, not just the niggas.
That's
They
it.
lied to everyone.
And
So
if Trump
that's a
ends up
good
running
thing.
this country,
The
if he ends up running
2020,
this country, bro,
2020 ended with 2020 vision. The whole
hmm
world seen America for what it is.
exactly,
To greedy ass,
racist, racist
racist ass
motherfucker. Facts. And anytime, and like I said,
billionaires,
if they really,
millionaires, trillionaires. You mean to tell me y'all niggas ain't got no compassion on people's lives
no,
when
they
you couldn't
don't.
even get them $2,000, which it should have been more, but y'all done
Yeah.
banked up Wall Street off a mask,
Mhm.
sanitizer, and
Mhm.
all that other shit. You think they ain't investing in that shit? All this shit was
And
about
best,
break. And
they
they trying to
started
get
it for
rid of the
this.
little guys, and
Yeah.
All these motherfuckers is part of that game, man.
You got to think about
Target.
it, bro. On some G shit, bro. 2017, 18, and 19, they was not making billions of dollars off of masks.
Fuck no.
2020, 2020, they made billions of dollars off of masks. Now hold on, billions of dollars off of sanitizer,
And guess who making the
billions of
shit?
dollars off of tissue, all this
Toilet
shit.
paper,
So
yeah.
why would they let it in? Why would they say, all right, the shit is over now? Why would they give up all these billions of dollars and do is say it's over? They won't make no more money off of masks, sanitizer. So why would they do that? When would they do that, and why would they do that? So that's what the people got to look at it
Water.
is water. Thank you. All the things that went up, that skyrocketed just from this coronavirus shit.
Because they got their hands in on it.
No, they made it for this, bro. It ain't even their hands in it. They are the hands. They did the shit. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. This
These
they
stimulus
companies.
checks ain't nothing but
They
our
own these
payment for the
companies.
experiment we in. We in the experiment right now, and they're paying us with the stimulus checks. But they're not gonna say that. But that's what it is. These are payments for this for the experiment we're in right now. We like mice running around in the shit. Some of us dying, and they say, okay, that didn't work. That killed them. Try the next one. Okay, that killed the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this worked. This seems to be working. He's still
Yo, I
alive.
am legend. I am
It just
legend.
is what it is, bro. This is what it is,
Yeah.
man. We in a big ass experiment and they're paying us for it, man. That's all it is. So, like I said, if we do get the stimulus check,
Oh
that's
yeah,
gonna be
and
what's up.
I wanna end it with: do not pay to go see the movie Songbird. It was a bunch of mashed potatoes. It was shitty at the end.
What is that?
It's
What's that?
supposed to be. They had something called. It was a movie. Came out called Songbird. Came out December the 11th. I don't know none of the actors. I don't care. It was shit.
I can listen. I can watch
They
that
showed
on
all the hype
Monday.
parts on the trailer. Check the trailer out. Songbird. Then when it
Yeah.
got hyped up, it was something called Corona 23. They was talking about the Corona in this motherfucker. The whole LA was shut down. Same shit we going through now. Couldn't come outside, but it was like 10 times worse than shit. Then they
Right.
had these motherfuckers that would come get you. You had to sign because you had to put the phone up to your face to scan yourself every morning. So if it detect that you got the corona, they send these motherfucking hitmen out to come get you, take you to this zone 0 type place where all the corona victims at and shit.
You know
But
what's crazy, bro? Did they call it Corona on the movie?
yeah,
They called
Corona
it Corona. See,
23.
all right, let me say
Yeah,
this, bro.
23.
We gonna take this show out because I don't want to go over how we always do, but bro, this is some real shit, bro. I never seen that movie. I never seen
It
that
just
movie.
came out.
I never heard of it till you just said it. But my
But
takes
peep
on it.
game
I
though,
see.
peep
I want to
game.
show you how I see
They
things so much
already
different.
saying that there's a whole nother corona out
That's
that
my point. What I was
mutated.
about to say, bro. Listen, man. In our Constitution, I can't say which Constitution or the exact words of the Constitution, but American people are they supposed to tell the American citizens everything they do. Okay? They never do that. That's why I say fuck the news. You never see them go on the news and tell us what the fuck is going on. It's in the Constitution that they're supposed to tell us. So what they do is they tell us in movies. They put out movies and then if the citizens was to come and say, "Yo, man, y'all supposed to tell us," they'll say, "Well, we did. It was in the movie so and so." You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say I didn't even see that movie you talking about. I never even heard of it till you
Yeah,
said it.
it
That's
came
what they're
out
doing.
April
They're
11th.
preparing us. They're
Yeah,
preparing us
but
for the next
but
wave.
like you were saying, the experiment, the shit was a fucking experiment, man.
Yeah, that's what we in. The Purge,
But
the Purge was the first movie that they told us that this shit was coming. The Purge. That's why you see these masks. Did y'all ever notice how popular the mask is? Now these masks ain't even about keeping coronavirus out. They just got some crazy ass masks now, like
word,
robbery masks, masks that you would do
but
mutilate
but
people wearing, shit like that for the bread. Now you spending $20, $30 for a mask that ain't got shit to do with keeping the coronavirus out your lungs. This mask just look dope as fuck. You could kill people. Nobody would never know. They getting us ready for shit like that. If martial law was to happen, everybody already got their mask. Not to mention they got all these weaponries and shit. You seen a little thing that you hit it and turns to a big ass staff and shit. You know what I'm saying? They
yeah,
got spears and bow and arrow. Why are you promoting all this shit right now? You promoting for us to get ready for war, and only them racist people was like, I'm buying that and I'm buying this and I'm
yeah.
ordering this. You keep
Because
ordering
because
stuff. We
because
don't believe it.
they know their own government.
They know.
We take
Trump.
it as a joke.
Thank you, bro. Oh, we take it as a fashion thing. Oh, I want the Gucci mask. You know, shit like that. Yo, they have actual gas masks that they selling nowadays. That ain't for corona fucking virus. Why are you selling me a fucking gas mask on sale for like
Right?
$20? For like
Yeah,
$20, it's a full fucking gas mask. Like I can understand the shit was airborne or some shit, but this is just wear these cheap ass masks, or you can wear this expensive ass mask. What's the fucking difference? No, because they're getting you ready for when the war comes. People just gonna throw their fucking mask on. People gonna already have guns. They gonna have all these nice ass blades and knives and swords, and we gonna be saying, "Oh shit, I need to get one of those." You can't get one once the war done started already.
yeah,
You gotta have it already. You gotta
yeah,
have something already. But if you don't, like I said, and we're gonna end it like that because I already said this once before. If you don't acknowledge what is going on, you can't fix the shit. There's no way to fix something that you don't acknowledge is real or happening. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna fix it if you never even acknowledge it? So the first key is to say we are at war. There's a lot of shit about to happen, and start getting ready. It's the people say, look, I don't want to hear that shit. No, that's
They
basically
got,
what it is.
look,
Yeah.
I'm like Harry Tubman. All right, fuck you.
Fuck you, yo. But you know what's
Yep.
crazy though? When the shit do happen, motherfuckers gonna say, what happened to those man cave television people? Where they at? Y'all need to talk to them. What time they come on again, bitch? We at war. They shooting right
Right.
now. They
Nigga,
ain't coming on. You better,
we underworld.
yeah,
We
you better
underworld.
watch the replays. You better watch the replays before YouTube shut down, cause we put everything in there. We together somewhere hiding out and shit.
Right.
Listen, man. If you send me another stimulus check, Mr. Trump, I'm gonna buy another gun.
Hey, look, it's the American way,
Oh,
baby.
listen. While other motherfuckers is buying Gucci belts and all type of lavish shit, I want to buy another fucking gun, bro. $600
Word.
can get me a piece. 600, cause I
That's
listen.
it.
Yeah, if no war doesn't ever happen, oh well, I'm still in the fucking black people war. I live in
Right.
Tangelo Park. A nigga could kill me at any point in time. You feel me? So even if this martial law war don't happen, I'm still good with buying my peace. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? That's what I said. We gotta be soldiers. We gotta protect our own. We
Yeah.
can't protect everybody in the world and save the whole planet, but you ain't coming to my house while I'm standing here and doing whatever you want. And I'm the only
Word.
person that survived. Everybody else died but me. Bitch, you gotta be fucked up. You just created the Punisher.
Right.
Nigga, facts. You killed my fucking
Right.
family. You just created the fucking real life Punisher, my motherfucking nigga. Shit.
Word.
We gonna take it out like that, man. Shouts to
All right.
King Steak. Shouts to Trizzy. Shouts to the homie Papa Screwface, man. We always have a great show, man. Papa Screwface, anything else to say to the people real quick?
Yo, check me out on all platforms. Just look for Papa Screwface, man.
Yo, what the fuck is this nigga doing up here?
Huh?
What is that guy doing?
Oh no.
You got anything to say to the people, Steaks?
I'm I'm trying to get my TV working right. That shit, the color looking crazy, so I'm unplugging shit and trying to plug that shit back
I
all
don't
up.
know
This shit, this
what the
shit
fuck he just
weird.
doing,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Trying to get this shit right.
I look up and I just see this nigga up there like this. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? We out of here,
Look,
y'all. Man Cave Television, bro.
look. I just want the brothers to unite, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, woman, and child unite. That's all we can do.
We gotta let each other play our parts, man. The kings gotta be kings, the queens gotta be the queens, and the kids gotta be the fucking princes and princesses. Yeah, and if once we get back to that, we can start fixing shit. But honestly speaking, a lot of times the fucking kings, the kids be the kings and the queens of the house nowadays and shit. They telling their mom and dad to shut the fuck up and blah blah blah. Let your dad be
That's a
the
whole
dad.
nother topic, bro.
Yeah. That's a whole nother topic. But yeah, the kings gotta be the kings, the queens gotta be the queens. And we gonna take it out like that, man. Cave Television, y'all. Shouts and salutes to the soldiers, y'all. Man the fuck up.